Hey guys, welcome back to ADP Art Creations. Tonight we're just gonna go through a recap and get out of here because we have me and Kason have OT and speech tomorrow, so we cannot be up here on D Block with you guys for 5 and 6 hours. Okay, so first we're gonna start with this NFL playoffs because I'm so proud. I want to give a shout out to number 12, Shador Sanders, for the Cleveland Browns because he did a great job in winning the game and just making it work through adversity, being humble. And I look forward to seeing him next year, whatever team that he's on. And trust me, he's gonna be on a good team, and he's gonna get the right way of getting all his reps and being able to practice like he should, having the right people in his corner, because you can't stop somebody else's calling. You can't stop somebody else's gift. So you already know Shador Sanders is gonna be one of the greatest quarterbacks on speaking life. That's what we got to do nowadays. We got to speak life into our favorite players. Let them know that we care. Yeah, we got to get all down with the stats and all that stuff. That is great. But at the end of the day, we've got to let these players know how we appreciate and care about them as they get out there and fight the game and, beat the odds of all this drama and adversity, the media, just so much stuff they face on the field and off the field with the NFL. So I was looking at the NFL schedule 2026 for the playoffs, right? So begin with the wild card round on January the 10th through the 12th, 2026, followed by the divisional round on January 17th through the 18th, the conference championship on January 25th, and the Super Bowl will be February the 8th. Guys, hang with me during the rest of this month and to the twins' birthday, which is February the 6th. So Super Bowl will be the day after the twins' birthday. As you guys know, if you've been rocking with me, you know that um, Kason is a twin. He'll be turning 8 this year. And his twin, Caden Bear, he's in heaven. I lost him after 8 days. So yeah, it starts to get like a little rough, during January and up until like the middle of February till we laid Caden Bear to rest. So even though you don't hear ADP, talk about it every day of January or, the day, I'm going to celebrate. So I'm going to be posting stuff for Casey's birthday and stuff like that. And I will be posting like, videos of Caden Bear and Kason when they came out, and just different clips of the years, with Kason, and yeah. So this is gonna be interesting, as I'm continuing to move forward, because although it's going on, 8 years, it still feel like it happened yesterday. But yeah. So these are my two little months, but you know it's gonna be all good. I got a great, family support and everybody around me, to help us out and stuff like that. And of course, if you guys didn't know too, my moo we call him moo he has autism, so he loves McDonald's fries, and so we'll be having something at McDonald's because he loves their fries. Like, he's very picky, so I mean, tomorrow we have to go to McDonald's, right? But to get back into it, so I just want you guys to be aware of that. So, I will be scheduling when I go live and and if I don't go live, I'll do an update and let you know to follow up through with going live another day that week. Also on Tuesdays, I'll probably be able to go live early with you guys on early block from about 1:40 to 2:40 p.m. Just a little bit that we could just catch up or see what's next. So Super Bowl will be February the 8th, 2026. It will be in Santa Clara, California. Um, Specific matchups include the Rams at the Panthers, and the Packers at the Bears on Saturday, Bills at Jaguars, 49ers at Eagles on Sunday, Chargers and Patriots and Texans at Steelers on Sunday and Monday. So okay, wild card weekend is coming up this weekend. You know, Friday will be another unrivaled game. Um or whatever. I gotta check the times and stuff. And you know, Players Club would cut the ish Keisha, and you know, Brooklyn and So Pretty Tony will be covering rival games. So today was a great day. Keisha did her big one, guys. Make sure you go back and watch the replay of the unrivaled games. I've been so ready for the games. I didn't know what to do. I was so excited today. Or whatever. So, okay, our wild card weekend is January the 10th through the 12th. This is what we got, guys. So, Saturday, January the 10th, 4:30, we got the Los Angeles Rams at Carolina Panthers. I got the Panthers on that one. Who you got? Do you got the Rams or do you got Carolina? Hey, Jacob. Let me see. We're gonna yeah, Jacob. We're gonna just do the recaps tonight. Let me see. Ooh, that didn't work, Jacob. But I know y'all on both, so it's okay. Um, if y'all on both, I'll probably be up here just an hour recapping, Jacob, tonight. But yeah, so you can come and talk about your Bears when you switch over. You can come and talk about your Bears, so you can come up and talk about your Bears. Um, okay, so we got so we have 8 p.m. January the 10th. We got the Green Bay Packers at Chicago Bears. Green Bay is gonna be Green Bay is gonna be looking for revenge with the Chicago Bears. Sorry, I always call them gummy bears because that's me and Brooke Clark's little brother and sister relationship, or whatever. But yes, they will be playing Green Bay at 8 p.m. on Saturday. I'm going to be watching that game. Also, Carolina Panthers will be playing the Rams at 4:30. Sunday, January the 11th, you have the Buffalo Bills at Jacksonville. Also, okay, so the Rams and the Carolina Panthers is going to be on Fox. Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears Prime Video. Yeah, I'll get to see that game. I want to see that game. I know Brooklyn will probably calling that game, but I actually want to see the game all the way through. So I will be watching the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Gummy Bears. And listen, don't tell Brookline, guys. I am actually gonna be rooting for the Gummy Bears. I know. I am totally a Commanders fan. Don't get it twisted. But um when you see a team and players put that heart all into something, I think it's well deserved that the Bears are in the playoffs. They have the Bears have paved the way for themselves to be able to play with all the hard work. Somebody was in Caleb's ear talking to him, encouraging him. Somebody did it. Something ticked, and Caleb he taking a deep breath because you guys know when Caleb gets upset, he get his head gets out the game. But lately, oh, he been full force in the game. But I tell you what, with that Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bear game, you gonna see Caleb gonna get out there and show up and show out, right? Okay, so Sunday, January the 11th. As I get back to that, sorry guys, I just wanted to let you know where you can watch the games. The Buffalo Bills at Jacksonville Jaguars will be 1 p.m. on Sunday, January the 11th. That will be on CBS. 4:30 p.m. You got the 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. I got the Eagles on that one. That one will be at 4:30 p.m. Go Jalen Hurts. For the Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars, I got the Jaguars. Let's go Jags. 8 p.m. You got the Los Angeles Chargers at New England Patriots. I definitely got the New England Patriots. Um, Monday, January the 12th, you have the Houston Texans and Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to go with the Steelers. The divisional round will be January the 17th through the 18th. Games on Saturday, January the 17th. Sunday, January the 18th, to be determined. Conference championships, January the 25th, 2026. You have the AFC championship, 3 p.m. In NFC championship, 6:30 p.m. Your AFC championship will be on CBS, and your NFC championship 6:30 on Fox. Then we got our Super Bowl, which will be at 6:30 p.m. at the Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California, and that will be on NBC. Um, yeah. Who do I want going to the Super Bowl? I want to see the Patriots go to the Super Bowl. I want to see the Bears go to the Super Bowl. Um, I like the Eagles came back and they went twice. Jalen Hurts won. I'm so proud of Jalen Hurts because they were trying to play Jalen Hurts, and he came the next year, showed up and showed out, and they won that Super Bowl. I want it to be a good Super Bowl. I don't want it to be a blowout from one team to the other. That's why I want them ride or die dolls up in there. I want the Patriots up in there. If we're gonna do it like that, since my Washington Commanders, they'll be back next year, or whatever. So, hey Jonathan, I'm talking about the NFL so far, and then I get to the rest of our games. I was talking about the playoffs and everything, who's gonna play who for this weekend, and then we got next week and stuff like that. So we're gonna see who do what. I already called the teams out that I wanted to win, so we'll see what happens. Um, what were the great games? The great games this weekend. I enjoyed the Cleveland Browns game. I really did. I mean, I was on pins and needles a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But something just I just knew that Shador's gonna pull it off. Because anytime you're in a situation when the enemy is constantly gonna hit you in every direction, and they intentionally didn't have him covered, they were not protecting Shador Sanders the whole game, and all the adversity he had to deal with. I just knew he was gonna pull it off, and he did just that. And it would have been pulled off a long time ago if people held on to the ball. Oh, did I call people out? Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone and move on to the next one. So, um, the Bears, I was kind of shocked, but then again, you gotta look at it when you already in the playoffs. I'm not saying that a loss is good. I mean, sometimes it is so you can learn from it or whatever, but they're getting ready to hit these playoffs. And you don't want your quarterbacks doing too much to get ready to hit these playoffs for real, because you don't want your quarterbacks getting injured. So you want them doing enough. So what does that mean, guys? That means they gotta protect their quarterback on the field, right? What they should have been doing for Shador Sanders, and they didn't. But guess what? He won. They won the game. He won the game, and Miles Garrett. What they didn't want Miles Garrett to do this whole year. Look at what he did. Look at what they'd accomplished in that Sunday game. Not only did you have one Miles Garrett to have to face all these teams did not want this man to get his record. They couldn't even focus on playing the game on the field because they were so concerned about Miles getting that record. That's diabolical, guys. Let's be for real. Then on top of that, the Browns organization, let's keep it real. I really don't believe they wanted Shador to win that game, but he won that game because it seemed like they were trying to tank so they could get a certain quarterback. But now they're going down the list. What, number 6? I think KSAP said. So okay, you did all that, and guess what? You can keep getting quarterback after quarterback all you want to. If you don't have the right people around those quarterbacks, it's not going to work out. And Shador, you already done did your thing with you not having the proper whole year, your first rookie season, to not be able to have the reps in the beginning like all of these other quarterbacks had on their team. Let me tell you something. You hold your head up, King, because guess what? This season, when the NFL start back up, God got you. You gonna do so much more than what you're doing, and that's why we couldn't really grade Shador this year. You can't really say too much about Shador. Whether you like now, oh, he need to work on this. Well, let him get a full year in, and he will. It's coming, because what the enemy means for your bad, God will turn around for your good, and it's gonna work out for him. I like me some Bryce Young, because Bryce Young has a story behind his career, and you remember they tried to count Bryce Young out in his first year. I mean, it was crazy, but I like the way he didn't give up. I like the way he was able to come back, because one thing about Bryce Young, he's a fighter. He's a fighter, and he's not gonna give up. He's gonna keep on. He's gonna keep on moving. He's got a will to win, and another thing, not let things bother him or whatever. So I'm rooting for, like I said, I am going for the Panthers against the Rams. They are going to be playing the wild card for the playoffs, and don't estimate Bryce Young. Do not estimate him. They will be playing January the 11th, 2026. Um and yeah, they'll be playing Los Angeles Rams. No, did I say, yeah, January 11th? I meant to say they will be playing the Rams on the January 10th at 4:30. My bad. Sorry about that. So the Panthers won the NFC South Division, earning them a home playoff game. And you know how it is when you play in your hometown. You know how it is. Jonathan said the Browns fired Kevin, so Shador should be good if he stays. Well, I don't know, Jonathan. They saying something about um, KSAP. Go watch that clip KSAP put out. He was saying that what's his name? Oh gosh, um, what's his name? Barry. Barry was saying that he wasn't sounding too sure about that. He didn't have an answer for that. What do you think of that? He didn't have an answer for it. KSAP did a video on it, and from what he played, well, what you could listen to, on it on the audio or whatever, he didn't have an answer. When like he said, when that's the quarterback you're gonna have for next season, then you're gonna announce that, hey, yeah, we're gonna build around him. What you mean you're not for sure? They just sitting on quarterbacks. And you know what they're gonna do? Stephen Pants is probably gonna go somewhere else and be able to do something. You know how that works, Jonathan. You know? But yeah, so Bryce Young now, they with the Carolina Panthers, they will be playing against the Rams on Saturday. So we need to get ready for that. I believe Bryce can do his thing. He's been putting in the hard work. He gave the naysayers something to talk about. Um, his first year was his first year. His second year, he's been doing his thing. So what can they say now? Whether they make the Super Bowl or not, he still made a remarkable accomplishments along the way, and to get them to the wild card for the playoffs. So what are we saying here? Like, let's keep it real. Um, I haven't really much. I have to talk to Duval about his Jaguars. I haven't really seen any Jaguar games or whatever, and I'm just going for the Jaguars because that is kind of like Duval's team. Sorry, guys. But the Steelers, I've been watching the Steelers regardless and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna say this: Aaron Rodgers gonna have to get it. He gonna have to get it together. We can't be waiting till no last minute, Aaron, and be playing around. Now y'all get up here. This is what y'all do every year. We need some change because Mike tired. He look. He got you over there for a reason. You need to do what you got to do. To take care of these playoffs. Um, Let me see who else. Who else do we have for that weekend? I think I already said the teams and who I was gonna go for. As far as the quarterbacks, the only quarterbacks I'm really for sure about is the Steelers, the Carolina Panthers, the Bears, the Patriots, and that's about it because I just got a feeling that the Gummy Bears, Chicago Bears, are going to pull it off. They are not coming to play. They had to take a break because quarterbacks need to take a break, right? So if Jacob comes back, I'll let him break down his Bear team because he loved his Bear team. Well, if they don't keep Shador, then oh well, that's a possible new and better team for him. Jonathan, right. If you're not gonna do right by Shador, let him go to a team that will give him the reps and appreciate him. And don't get it twisted. There are teams that want Shador Sanders as their quarterback. They've been saying this in between all this crazy stuff. And the media is always trying to paint these crazy pictures of great quarterbacks. And what I mean by that, like, you listen, these young quarterbacks are coming in here. All they want is a fair chance. Don't just assume their first year is it may not be what everybody think. But look at how many quarterbacks come into the NFL and then they soar in their second year. Like with my JD5, he came his first year and got the Redskins to the playoffs. His first year. This his second year, he's had a lot of injuries and a lot. They had a lot of stuff going on, injuries with the team. That's okay. That doesn't mean that's the end of his career. That doesn't mean that's the end of his life. We still got another season coming up, and he's gonna do great. They real hard on these rookies. They real hard on our players second year. Let them get in there third, have a fair, because really this upcoming season for JD5 is gonna be like his second year because his real second year he had so many. It was so many players were injured, and then he got injured. What 2 or 3 times or whatever. So we got to wait and see. But yeah, I hope if you can't do right by him, let him go to a team that will appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? And the way that this young man has been humbled and respectful, that says a whole lot. That says a whole lot for his mental and how everything could have went a totally different way. So we're gonna check out the games for this weekend, and we're gonna see how it goes. Um, let's go to my NBA Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry. Um, my question is, do y'all believe Steph is gonna retire this year, or is he gonna keep going until he can't until he just get tired? Actually, oh my, this is crazy work. Why I didn't even know my Warriors were playing tonight, and I'm so like, oh my gosh, like, oh my goodness. It's 100-101, and it's only 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. OMG. OMG. Steph Curry. Let me explain to you why I let me who is this? Oh, Miss D. Hey, Miss D.
Hey,
You just missed the NFL talk, but they got so many games this weekend coming up for these playoffs and stuff like that. So I was just telling Jonathan who I got. Like I got
yeah.
I got Carolina. I got the Chicago Gummy Bears. Um, I got the Patriots winning. I got the Steelers winning. And Aaron Rodgers got to get it together for real. He can't wait till the last minute. He not.
Uh, yeah, but the Ravens choke, but that's all right. I don't know. I don't trust the Steelers though. It's not necessarily Aaron Rodgers. They just know they yeah. I don't trust them. But I was sad for Lamar and well, they fired the coach from the Browns, but they don't mean I hear rumors. They don't mean that they want to keep Shador.
Yeah,
So
Case I watched Case Up video today, and when
yeah,
Andrew Berry was talking, he played it, and I'm like, I was telling Jonathan, if they don't want Shador, then just let him go to a team because teams want Shador. I don't know who getting it
right.
twisted out
He
there.
played. He
They
played.
really
He
want.
played good enough. He played good enough to be on the team and be a starter. To me.
Yeah, yeah. To me, yeah, with the games that he played, now give him a whole year with reps and all that stuff,
Hmm.
and then we good to go. We can talk about something. But until he get a fair chance, I don't want to hear nothing he need to work on because this young man has been so humble and so respectful through this whole journey.
Hmm.
So what they didn't expect, and I put in the thing on the case out's video, one. Did they really fire him for Shador, or did they fire him because they moved down in that draft and they wanted to tank?
No, well, he's gonna get fired anyway. Even before the Shador hurt, they wasn't winning before Shador. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
They
then he
had
done
problems
messed up
too.
so many. He didn't mess up, but he didn't do the quarterbacks right in the years that he was there. And then what's so sad and crazy about it is another team's gonna probably get him as a coach or something. What you think?
No, I don't think he'd get another head coaching job, but I do think he'd get a coordinator job.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a whole bunch of bad. I know the Lions had a whole bunch of bad head coaches, but they pretty good assistants though. So some coaches are
Gotcha.
not meant to be starters. But yeah, look, they should keep Shador. They got a good defense. They just need to get some offense. Besides Shador, Jerry Judy, he has to go. Keep dropping balls. He got attitude. You got to go. But I don't think so. They signed to all that money, but they're gonna waste the defense, but not signing. If y'all start over and not sign Shador, try to sabotage him. That's not a good thing. But that's my opinion
Right.
on that.
I'm saying it like this. I'm putting it out there. He not gonna go through a year he went through like this. I don't know what kind of moves gonna happen, but the whole world has seen it, and it was time. It's just like enough is enough. I think that they didn't expect for the fans and the social media is so big now. I don't think they realize how powerful social media is. Just like they feel like their media for the Browns is all that. I think it surprised them how social media was rooting for. I mean, you had your haters. You had some haters out there, but even the haters had to fix their mouth. So we're gonna see what happens. In the upcoming season, concerning Shador. But shoot, these teams want him, and I don't know who gonna get who. But I thought Arch Manning was not going to. He was gonna stay another year in school. That's what I thought. That's what they were saying. Did he
he's
change
he's
his
trying
mind?
to he's trying to leave because
I
he had a good game against Michigan, but he's not. The rest of the games is kind of like he's
that's what
still
I heard.
throwing interceptions. He better not leave. That's gonna be stupid for him to do that. He need to stay in the year and get himself together.
That's what I heard, Miss D, that he was gonna stay another year. But now they saying that they want different teams want to get him, and I'm like, wait a minute, am I behind? Because I thought that he had changed that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Look, wait and see on that too. But um, the ones they looking at that think that they gonna be the greatest since sliced bread. I hate to say that you don't want another DB on your not DB but DG on your team. Not like that,
Right.
and he may not even go nowhere. He may still be up there. because
Yeah.
he's still a rookie, so he can't force no, he can't do nothing, force no trades and stuff
Well,
like
what they
that.
can do, football is good at that. They could cut them.
What, package him up? Oh,
No, they could cut them, but then pay on the rest of that. I forgot what round. What round was he? Was he?
oh gosh, they
Because
put
the
him
higher
in. Didn't they
rounds,
put
you
him?
kind of just it's easier to discard third and fifth round picks like get I think he was third round. So yeah,
Yeah.
he was actually supposed to be a giant Shador, which I wish because the way the Browns sabotaged him, and he's actually supposed to be either a giant or a Saint. They passed up on him. They passed up on
Mm.
them. The Saints twice, the Giants twice. I'm like, what is wrong with
Well,
the
they was,
shoot? My
and
Lions could
also
have
they
took
were
that. We need
trying to
to.
get him, though, Miss D. They still was trying to get him when the Browns was playing around with him, but the Browns tried to when it come to deadline, they wouldn't let him go. Some teams wanted Shador then.
Yeah.
So what you mean to tell me he didn't play against these two players, these two quarterbacks, and you trying to, well, how many games did he totally play? Four for the whole year? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a 4 or 5, but like in each game, whether it was good, bad, or ugly, he still made a difference.
Well,
You
if they
can,
would have played him earlier, I think they could have had a chance to maybe
they
sneak
would have
into the
been in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they defense right. They got
Yep.
a top defense. They just missing. They need another runner back and maybe two good receivers. Offensive line that play that bad, and I'm sure they're gonna get some offensive players. That's they need to get. They got to keep Shador because looking at the quarterback class. You got a few at the top, but the Cleveland not gonna get those at the top. So you might as well just keep Shador. 'Cause he playing good anyway. Give him a chance, develop him, and I think the Cleveland Browns be okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if they not gonna keep him, let the Saints get him. Let a team that's gonna appreciate him get him the proper reps and stuff. Because that's the type of quarterback you want. That type of
Well,
Shador
now
is
I don't want him to go to the Saints. I want him to go to a decent team that just need a quarterback that might be a chance to still make the playoffs. The Saints still have other problems.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if Miami don't try to get they can't get Lamar Jackson because I think they need to free him too because they keep holding him back. But that's another story. But as far as Shador, maybe the Dolphins they got some talent. Um, who else has some talent that just need a quarterback? Hell, I like the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay, because Baker
Mm.
Mayfield, yeah, they just got some
Mm-hmm.
playoff talent, and I still think they got playoff talent, the Buccaneers, but not with Baker Mayfield. So no, maybe not the Saints right now. They kind of are like "Psh, y'all passed up on them. Just leave them alone. Yeah, ain't no good anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, we gonna have to see when it come. I saw your your Lions won't playing with the Bears, even though the Bears still in the playoffs.
I ain't watch
Or
it. I ain't
whatever.
watch that game because I know they won and it made no difference. And then the Lions, they upset me. They
I
upset me
know
because like
Brokaw was crashing out, but I'm like, you still.
you still in the
What
playoffs
I'm
and then you
saying
still got the
is
number 2 seed. You got number two
right.
seed. Yeah.
And then on top of that, though, look, the quarterbacks they can't be putting all that pressure on the quarterbacks to be playing like a stellar performance when they got to get ready for playoffs and stuff. You just got to play smart and slow it down when
Well,
it
they didn't want to
comes
get him
to.
injured, right? You didn't want to get him
Yeah, that's
injured.
what I'm saying.
So
But at least they
yeah.
have protection. This was what was so crazy about the Browns game. They were not they Shador had no protection. They was not protecting him the whole game. That was
Mm,
crazy work. He had no protection, none. They was not helping him, and he got so many sacks because they ain't had no protection. Where your protection at? They were trying to take Shador out. That was so crazy. And then you setting plays for him to get set up, and it just worked out in Shador's favor. God is good. I'm glad he won that game because they could have had more points, but people dropping balls and stuff, just crazy work. And my Warriors just lost 103-102. I declare war.
Uh, they
Oh,
not the same. They getting older.
it's all
The
right. So
Warriors.
I
Yeah.
I gotta so we're gonna talk about um the NBA. Who's your team NBA?
Sisters. And I like we got a young core. We could be this year's East Coast version because I think hopefully we could be like Oklahoma City. You got the one of the youngest teams in the league, so we one of the youngest teams, and then Kate Cunningham. That's our Shea Gilgis Alexander SGA.
Hmm.
That's our version. Yeah,
Well, I see the Warriors fall to 1918 after 103-102 loss
they
that
gotta get
follows
younger if they're
head
gonna.
coach
Yeah,
Steve Kerr fourth quarter ejection. Steph Curry scores 27 before fouling out for the first time since, oh man,
when was the
from
first time you
fouling
fell
out
out?
since first December 17th, 2021.
That's good. That's a good thing. Not to fall out. That's a
Uh-huh,
long streak.
right.
It's
That is
hard.
because right. Jimmy Butler adds 24-6. Golden State shoots 38% and 10 of 41 from 3 point. The Clippers hold on for a 103-102 win over the Warriors in a game that had a playoff like atmosphere, including Steve
Clippers
Kerr
doing
getting
good,
the
but they wait too long. They might wait too long to start winning. To come back from that, they're gonna have to be perfect. At least make it to the 7, 8 seed, or I mean 8th, 9th seed, something like that. Or
Who
they're
you
gonna be
talking
a
about? The
playing
Warriors or the Clippers?
Clippers because they started real bad.
Yeah, and they said Kawhi Leonard struggled from the field, but had 24 points and 12
They
rebounds.
be playing pretty good.
Kobe
Yes.
Sanders had a career high of 20 points. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it just depends. But do you see? Let me see what OKC is. OKC still in the number one running?
I think so. But Houston and Phoenix looking good. Houston beat Phoenix. They
Oh, and
swapped
they.
trade. They swapped Jalen Green for older Kevin Durant. Jalen Green was 24, 25. Kevin Durant
Uh huh.
35, 36. Yeah. They swapped them. They beat them tonight. We'll see how that trade gonna go for Houston.
Well, the
Houston look good
Charlotte,
though.
Charlotte one. Oh, well,
It's
Charlotte thirteen
Melo
twenty
back.
three. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets 124, and Oklahoma had got 97, so they're 30-7.
That's still a good record. They got the best record in the league. But did Melo Ball play?
For OKC or
For Charlotte.
what for Charlotte?
Yeah, is he back from injury?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Let me see. It says I see his little red stuff right there. Hold
Mm.
on, let me he's so red. They all so red. Let me see Melo if he played in that game. I don't want to say that and then he didn't play, but it looks like he did. Let me
How you
take that.
enjoy Unrivaled? It was good tonight.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that next. We running through. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about college because I got something
Oh
to ask
yeah,
you about South
yeah.
Carolina. But we're gonna talk about college next. I was trying to get all the recaps up. Really, I hadn't been paying
Flaunt
attention
better
too
get it
much.
together. She
We
the way
gonna
she playing right now.
Yeah,
She's
she
not gonna
will. We're
be
gonna
a
get
top 10. She's still gonna be drafted, but she's not gonna be a top 10. She don't play her. She can't have no
yeah
type of games.
yeah we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that one too.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, let me see what you said. Okay, you said that he played today, but
Bam Asia. That's what called Bam and Asia mixed together. Bam Asia.
yes, Ball and the Charlotte Hornets played against OKC Thunder today in a game where the Hornets won, with Ball contributing significantly to upset victory over. Yeah, so it was because he was in that game.
Okay.
So how long was he injured? He
Ooh.
led. They said he led the Hornets to a victory against the Thunder.
for months before we came back.
Hmm. They were saying OKC struggles.
Like two
This
months
loss
on.
ended the Thunder's NBA record win streak against Eastern Conference teams. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see
All right.
um, how it works because it's just to me like I love my Steph Curry and stuff like that, but it's just like the NBA is just not like what it used to be. But they still out there balling, but it's just different. It's just so different.
All
I
right.
guess I'm so tied up in women's sports now. I'm adding the bougie with the men's sports.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna get into because me and Tony did a we did a I was on her show and she talked about the Audie Crooks and Bagler, so we'll talk about that too. But I wanted
I didn't get a
to
chance to see that game. I mean, I know Baylor.
she yeah
You
she
know,
just she played the replays and stuff and
so I'll watch it, and I
yeah
know it's an
yeah,
upset. It's been a whole bunch of upsets.
but it wasn't what I'm saying. The upsets are not by that many well, far as some recent ones, you know what I'm saying? Like the
No,
upsets
no,
are not that many points. You know what I'm saying?
no.
You got a like you had like Audie Crooks now you got 70-72. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like LSU the game before like their games are not blown out games. It's like but you could have had those points type of games. So I want to ask you now. I watched Shaq daughter play for the first time for Florida and
Uh,
when South Carolina played or whatever. Now, what me and So Pretty Tony talked about today was Miss D.
uh.
These top teams got to really work on them turnovers. South
Yeah, you know
Carolina
what?
had 24. South Carolina, and I'm not just talking about South Carolina. We're gonna go down the list.
I know,
All
no,
of
I
them in
know.
trouble with the
You know
turn.
what?
All of them in trouble with the turnovers. 24 by the half. Miss D.
Yeah, I was very disappointed with that. Far as it was sloppy passing,
Mm-hmm.
and besides Raven, the other guards looked sloppy. Um, Maddie McDaniel kind of disappointed me, far as not having having the ball right. So yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
what kept the game close for Florida. If they would have limited those turnovers, they would have won by like at least 20 something.
Yeah.
Because Florida is decent. Liv
Mm-hmm.
McGill, she's good. But yeah, so tell you they supposed to have beat for by more than 11 points. But I always say, for some reason, I noticed games between 12. I'm not trying to make excuses. Between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. They sleepwalk for some reason. They
Let
always
me
look
see if I can
bad in when early games like that. It's weird.
well then like it's on top of that it's like it wasn't they look they won now, but it was a close call. It's like a 6 point difference in the score.
Because they
They were
didn't
gonna
handle the
mess
ball.
around. They was gonna mess around, and Florida would have whooped their butts with all them
Right.
24 turnovers. But
Exactly.
that daggone, that's so Raven Johnson, the real one. Oh my,
Hmm.
I love her. I love me some
I'm glad she
Raven.
she taking over. She been aggressive. People assume that she can't. It's just that she's unselfish. Sometimes a little too unselfish. Even
Well,
Joyce.
go ahead,
Even
go
Joyce had
ahead.
a bad game on defense. She said, "You know what? I'm not scoring well. I'm gonna still rebound and play hard." I give Joyce credit for that. That's a sophomore.
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah. So Joyce and Raven, they was looking, okay, but everybody else is.
And oh, I'm gonna get on her. Hold on, let me see if I can pull something up on Florida. A cot, girl. If you don't stop all that fouling and stuff in the early part of the game, you always fouling.
No, you gotta move your feet. You gotta move your
She
feet.
got to get together because she about to listen. You can't. She was getting some. Miss D. She
Look,
had
Don
so
need to
many
call Lisa. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
fouls in the first half. Like a cop, you get ready to foul out. You keep on
I
fouling
know.
people.
She need Boston and Lisa Leslie to come down there and help her.
Yeah, because you were doing too much. Listen, we know how our teams are, and even if we go back and watch the playbacks, we could see like, listen, come on, you could have did better than that. You could have did this different. But what I'm saying is like them daggone. This is all across the board. Like I'm just thinking about because in turnovers you losing points and stuff, and
And then
it
they
wasn't
gave
just
up
with
they
them.
gave up turnovers and then led to easy baskets for Florida. There's a whole bunch of turnovers and layups for Florida, which kept them in the game. Like, what is y'all doing?
I don't know, but like you said, it was Edwards and Raven that kept them in that game and won them the game. If Raven hadn't have took over like the way that she takes over, they would have been in trouble.
Yep.
Florida would have whooped their butt. That's too close of a game. Look, 6 points, 2 point. Look, you don't want it to come down to the wire because guess what? These unexpected teams that you guys are playing, they not coming to play. You can say they
Wait, they
cut. You
know.
can
They
say,
look.
yeah,
They even mention it. They mention how teams say, "Ooh, we beat South Carolina." They know everybody gunning from them because even though they didn't win the championship, the national championship in the SEC, they still queens of the SEC. They won the regular season SEC championship and the tournament. So they still the last 2 years have been dominating. So teams are gunning for them in the SEC. You know, you see all the movement that happened in SEC. You see what Oklahoma was doing. You see
mm-hmm.
what Texas doing. You see LSU doing. You see Ole Miss. So the top teams, you know, got their players.
Yeah, and listen, they're already LSU and South Carolina are the two teams that they you are correct in saying they get hit too. I just for me I think LSU get hit more, but those two teams for some reason they don't like them two teams. It don't matter if South Carolina keep winning championships. Like in Asia's book, she was even talking about it how she had to get the media to come to them when they won the chip. Like it was crazy.
Well, when they with the undefeated season, the 2024, they started getting a little press, but it was hard for them to get press. Like if that was
That's what she was
UConn.
saying.
Right,
She
it
was
was
saying
UConn.
she
They
was
would talk about, oh yeah, yeah. It's a UConn bias though, because ESPN got a UConn bias because most of ESPN, um, that's in either New York area, New England or upstate New York, and that's their fan base. So a Southern team, especially a team, let's just face it, full of black and melanated people,
yeah,
it's not gonna.
that's pretty much what it is, Miss D. Because
Yeah,
the hate that LSU and South Carolina get is unnecessary, and then the fact that when she put it in her hey Jacob, when she put it in her book,
hey Jacob.
when she put it in her book and stuff, how this helped me to understand why Asia talks the way she talks and why she thinks the way that she thinks, right? And Dear Black Girls. And she was talking about that, and she was also talking about how what they had to go through, what Don had to go through. You would think, what I'm saying, that in South Carolina they won this championship, everybody would be happy. But South Carolina is and was at the time very, like one of them states, kind of racist states or
Listen,
whatever.
Well, it's not. That's not. It's not the state. It's I told you it's the bias
Not the
part.
state, the
LSU.
people.
No,
It's the
LSU.
no. She
I mean,
put
not
in that
LSU,
book.
ESPN. No, ESPN.
No, she ain't say ESPN. She
No,
put
I know what you're
people.
saying. I'm just saying how they
Oh,
didn't get no credit. And let me tell you how
oh
they didn't get no
yeah.
credit. Remember when they, like I said, the undefeated season, and I was so excited. I said, I know they're gonna win Team of the Year. They won it, but guess what? They didn't show the
They talked
segment.
about it.
They didn't
They
show
were
no. They didn't show the segment on live TV. They cut the live segment. So if you wanted to see them walk up on stage and talk, you had to see it online. Ain't that silly?
Oh yeah,
It
they
wasn't
did.
live.
I remember they did South Carolina.
That was
They
wrong. When they
all
won
well.
the
That's it to
and they was
us.
all
We've seen it.
sure. They was nice.
Hmm.
They had their outfits on. They was looking nice. And then speeches, I didn't get to see John's speech unless I went up, went on online. But when the live feed happened, they just cut it. So they put
Yeah,
their segment at the end of the program, and they cut it. I was like, where's the speech at? It's like it's online. I said that was cold. You gonna put it online? after the fact. You didn't put it on live. I was like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
no respect. Yeah, you gave them an award. That's fine. They won Team of the Year, which is good. But wow.
Yep. That's how they be doing. That's how they be doing our teams, and it's crazy for them too. Like we can go back and forth as fans and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we recognize greatness between the two teams, and um nobody else really besides the fans like that really give LSU and South Carolina their flowers like the way that the you know what I'm saying, the way that the real fans do, as they should with the media and everything else. They have not, and that's why Powers was on TikTok going off because they were doing South Carolina so wrong. But listen, you can never underestimate South Carolina. You can never underestimate LSU. I know that UConn is one of the faves, and who knows what UConn gonna do? We don't know. Just because teams start out that way and have that streak, I'm telling you, these unestimated teams, they not coming to play with these teams. And because we don't look at these teams often, we don't know who they got and how they playing until they get ready to get on that floor and play the game. And then you be like, you just lost to that team. But that the South Carolina and Florida game was a good game. It was on, and I don't think nobody else was on. And I was able to watch it. I think is this the highlights of it. Let me see. I think so. But Shakir daughter, I mean Shaq daughter, she did pretty good. Tony said she's gonna keep an eye on her, but she said she been following her for a while. But I didn't know that she played for Florida.
Hmm.
Let me see. I think this the one they had. Do I turn? Can I play this out loud, or do I have to turn the volume down?
Yeah, I just turned the volume down.
Okay.
And kind of stop it and talk because they want to copyright you. Like on my video, well, it was on CapCut. That was their little thing. Certain video, I mean, certain music. Like, but it did restrict my video, but I just took it out on one part of the thing.
Yeah, that's what they be having you to do. We already know Elvis gonna do her thing. Look at Raven. Man, Raven said, "Get out of here with that. Get out of here." Oh, that was a cop. Was that a cop or Raven?
That was okay.
Yeah, a cop is good too. She just needs to slow down. She's so aggressive. She got to slow down with it. It's a time to be aggressive, and it's a time to slow down. And she's a good player, but she's very aggressive, and that's what we
She need to
calling her to
learn
get
how
them
to, like,
fouls.
she'll learn that. Remember, she would have been playing basketball for like 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not gonna learn, Miss D. Don't act like that, Miss D. Don't act
No,
like
no,
that
no,
when I'm
no,
talking
no,
about.
no. But
Talk about your team,
if you
Miss
raw
D.
like that, that's yeah.
I'm not saying she's not gonna learn it. But I'm just saying like it's been hard for me to watch all the games, but I actually caught that one. Let me take him off because I don't know why he is on everybody commercial, Lord. He is on everybody.
Oh, that's Bolo. That's the guy. He made beats. I like
Oh,
him.
is that who that is? Well,
That's named
let
Bolo.
me Bolo need to let me get Bolo off my screen, Bolo. Because he be on everything, Miss D. I'm like, what are you? Okay, I think he off now. But yeah, I watched it yesterday. It was actually a good game. Now I watched. I mean, not saying Joyce is. Joyce is a freshman, ain't she?
Yep. No, she's a sophomore.
She's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I like Raven, so I wanted to watch Raven. I wanted to watch Raven in her last season, and
I'm
I know
glad. I know they glad she came
this is
back. I'm
wishful
glad.
thinking for our Twin Towers, but okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, you know what? They might get her, but I wanted
I
her to
want her.
go to the Aces because I want to see how point guard mentor her. Point guard.
Oh,
Chelsea Gray.
I don't know where Raven gonna go yet. I ain't even gonna advise and say I want her to go and be a part of the Twin Towers, because of Angel and Camilla, and they like they
If they get rid of
that
dang on Jeff.
That's what
and
I'm saying. If they do
Coach
that, Miss
Whispers
D, oh, yeah,
because
only if they do that.
they
Only if they
toxic.
do that.
But what Coach
Yeah.
Whispers, he not necessarily toxic. He just kiss ass. I mean, excuse my language. He just don't have no courage. He just yes, yes, yes instead of speaking up for the players. He barely speak up for Angel. So he just need
Mm-hmm.
to he's better. I hate to say this because I like to talk about people what their skills are, but he don't seem like a head coach. Some people are just good assistant or I'm not saying he's not knowledgeable. He just don't have that personality. You have to have a personality to be a coach.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna be what? Yeah. If that changes, then yes. Well, I would like her. Man, that'll be a domino effect. But only if some mood changes and just how old boy thought he couldn't be touched with the Browns and they had to suiting up. I think, but you know what, Miss D, all jokes aside, guys, I think that they want what's her name, Jacob, guys, Tisha, what's her name, Timmel, what's her name from Dallas, the coach from Dallas.
Tisha something.
Yeah, I think that she gonna wind up being the head coach for the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, but you still got Jeff.
I don't know. I just
And you
think
know he has a bigger personality. You still got Jeff. If they fire
I
Jeff and then bring in a GM, then I would love to have Tisha. She's okay, but no, Jeff is the key. You gotta get rid
yeah,
of Jeff, the owner.
he is a somebody not gonna listen to him and because they gotta do something this year. Let me tell you something about
Uh,
Kathy. She already in boiling water. After they pay the players what they owe them.
but Kathy is a
Next,
puppet. You have to
but
understand,
next,
Kathy.
I'm just listen.
Kathy
Next,
just
after they pay the players what they owe them,
uh
it's not by coincidence that they set that All-Star game in Chicago. Some trust and believe some calls were made to Chicago.
yeah,
That
but
them playoffs
they
being in
still ain't gonna.
Chicago, that All Star being in Chicago is not by coincidence. So
I
we
know.
gonna see what happens. But I'm just saying,
All
I
right, I
know what you
understand.
mean. You are exactly right about Karen.
It's
Yeah.
always it's gonna come down on Jeff
We gonna see
because he
and
always
oh
gonna be
and
toxic.
please people don't get it twisted. You can be replaced. The fact that he might be sitting there thinking he can't, that's the worst thing you can ever do. But what y'all did, not only last year, but the whole time that you've been there, the way you've been moving the needle, okay, we're gonna see what happens. You might be starting up the season, but I just don't see him being in there for the whole year. Hey, She Wiz, I just don't see him being
Hey, she wins.
for the full year. But yeah, so South Carolina they played the Gators and they won the game by 6 points. I really I don't want them. I know people gonna talk. They're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna critique, and then they're gonna do not just be straight up not critiquing, but just don't like the team. But when it comes to like you know, South Carolina, LSU, just get a fair analysis on the players and stuff like that because you have the potential there in the players. The players just gotta know and be alert that they're actually on the basketball court. For some of us this week, this game, yeah, but I don't want South Carolina to get close like that, Miss D, in those games like that. That could have easily been a win for Florida.
Yeah,
So
could have.
who South Carolina play next?
Arkansas. That should be an easier win. Easier, but see, Florida
Okay.
got talent. Liv McGill is pretty good. They got talented guards. So
Oh, they played good. It was a
yeah.
good game.
So
Both teams. It was a good game. It was a good game, but
all right.
don't get it twisted now.
One
South
thing that we
Carolina
need to
had
work on is our
24
free throws.
turnovers.
That's why we lost the Texas game.
Yeah, and the turnovers, and
Yeah.
Florida had bad turnovers too, Miss D. So it
Right.
just wasn't South
So
Carolina.
I'm worried about the free throws,
Hmm.
especially Medina. She's going to get fouled And how does she handle the shooting the free throws? She got to be practicing every day on her free throws, her form.
That's what all these teams. What's going on with these free throws, Miss D? They know how to
I
do
don't
free
know.
throws.
That's probably the easiest shot you're gonna get. Well, back in the day when I was playing basketball in high school, but my free throws was my form was pretty good. Yeah, I was number
Yeah,
12.
I played a little basketball, but I ain't have
Uh-huh.
time. I ain't want my weaving nails messed up. Y'all be too rough
Uh,
out there talking about guard this and guard that. I can't be doing all
well, I shouldn't have quit. I quit
that.
because they didn't really treat our girls basketball team right. Like we got the guys old jerseys, and guess what they was? They had bleach stains on them.
Dang.
Yeah, we got the guys old jerseys, so we weren't even wearing new jerseys. It was horrible.
Jacob, who your team? Who you got? We're gonna get into because we're gonna get into the rest of the teams, but who
My
you
team got
far
my
as
team
who
got
you
blown up at 30, so I don't want to talk about it.
they got blown out by 30 points.
Who did?
His
Miss
team,
D, don't act like you don't know.
I don't know. I forget.
USC. Jacob, it's okay if they get blown out. You said they're doing
Who
a
got blew
rebuild.
out?
They're gonna be good next year. That's what you said.
Yeah, I expected it. I said that's why I wasn't crashing out as much. I said, ah shit. Alright.
You already said what y'all. So what you feel your team need to work on? Who y'all bringing in? Are y'all getting somebody? What y'all get
Yeah,
ready to
we're
do for
bringing
next year?
in 2 people next year.
Oh, you bringing in 2 people and Juju, but Juju will be back, right?
Yeah, she has 2 years of eligibility, but she can leave after next year because she's eligible for after that year. So she can choose whether to stay or leave after next year.
Right, John. Johnson
She'll
said, I
stay.
noticed these women these days missing a lot of free throws this year. Yeah, that's crazy work. Free throws and
Yeah.
all them
She
daggone
wins.
turnovers.
Goddamn you.
Uh-uh. Well,
That
you know,
wasn't
I was
she
very
wins.
shocked
That
that they
was
did. I was shocked that they did get blew out, Jacob, because
We
you still
weren't.
got
Me and
Kennedy and you still
did
got
you hear me
Jersey.
and did you hear me and Tulip in the chat?
No,
We
Mm-mm.
literally said we weren't. We literally said we weren't surprised.
I'm surprised.
Okay, let me rephrase. By 30,
I
yeah, we're
know.
surprised.
Yeah,
We're
I'm surprised
surprised.
at the
But by
loss
like
because
20, 25, no.
UCLA is okay. I still thought they still got a lot of talent.
Yeah, I thought
Kennedy Smith is talented in Jersey. Like, how y'all not winning?
Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey talented. She's just a freshman.
No, you said her name wrong.
Not Jersey. Jazzy.
Hmm.
That's what I meant to say. I always say Jersey, Jazzy. I'm sorry. You're right. You like Jersey?
Jacob, let me hold on, Miss D. Now look, our teams don't be playing the greatest sometimes, Jacob. You're not gonna get out here and have a pout face about your
Here's
team
the
lost
wait,
by
no, no, no,
30.
no. Here's the difference. Here's the difference, though. Y'all are contenders. My team isn't.
I don't
Oh,
care about contenders or not. Now that it's the
Y'all got
time.
enough talent to be contenders.
no, not this year.
Look,
I think so.
Jacob,
I think so.
it's crazy work out here with these teams. Me and Miss D talking about that. It's crazy work out here. I like this free throws. Miss D was talking about the free throws. She ain't like that, and that's real talk. And then you got all these freaking apple turnovers all the time. I don't know what's going on.
But
They
you
got
know
too
one
many
team
apple
that's that,
turnovers going across the NCAA. They need to wake up. It's gonna depend. This season right here, the rest of this season is gonna depend on who want to eat, who want it bad enough.
well, you
Because
know
you
what?
can't even
Duke like
go
they
ahead,
turned
Missy.
their season around a little bit, a little bit.
Who
I still
did?
think they miss it. Duke. They starting to win in their conference. They 2-0. I didn't see that at the way they played. You know the ranked teams, but another team they could have been better. But Neil Ivory Ivy kind of
Yeah,
let
Ivy, you got it. You
had
got it,
a
Missy.
had a take over, and she should have did that because you ran out Olivia. I don't care what you say. That dynamic ran Olivia miles away. So you could have had Olivia Miles still on that team. You could have still had Kate Koval, but yeah, they could have been a lot better.
Well, KK is not invited to the cookout right now. She on reserve.
Oh,
So, oh
well,
yeah. But you
Flaunt
know
J,
that.
I'm concerned about her.
Okay, yeah. So now, since I can't believe, well, that's all Jacob got to say about his team, America.
My team, That's why me and Cool were saying like we cool with what goes on because like a lot of teams ranked us out of the no, you have to already say it. A lot of people thought we weren't supposed to be top 25. I think we should be top 25, but
Y'all
around like
started
the
off
15th.
good. I don't know what happened. I say like no
What, you
disrespect
not in the
after the
top 25?
No, we still are, but we're like 20. Oh, but we're barely in the top 25. We're 21st.
well after
Well,
the
stuff can
South
change,
Carolina
Jacob.
loss, y'all kind of went up and down for some reason.
I didn't. Mid D, I think what the funny part is, I think that's the lowest field goal percentage y'all shot we shot that season. I think we held y'all to 40%, but we couldn't score for shit because of us missing shots and y'all beat them.
Mm. Now let's get okay. So let's I was talking about Miss D team with Akai and Edwards. Well, Edwards played pretty good. I don't have no problems with Edwards and Raven. Akai just
ADP. I don't understand. I have this question. I'm confused. I'm not saying y'all. I'm not hating on y'all or anything. But how did y'all lose to Vanderbilt? I'm confused. I was actually genuinely confused because I thought y'all were gonna win. I'm
They
not. I'm
read
not.
they out read about them. I don't know what happened either. But
well,
you know
when
what
you
happened?
got they, they had a lot of Apple turnovers too. But listen, this is when
Well,
we have
Florida
to
didn't
go to
score.
from. We got
Your
to go
big three
from.
didn't score. I mean,
Yeah,
Florida did
right,
not score,
right,
but they
right.
didn't help either.
Pretty much that's what it was, Miss D. We got to break down the players like the big three, like Miss D said. We didn't get that normal. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot. Some we didn't get anything, and then others we got a little bit. We didn't really get a whole lot, and they have to in this game coming up. They got it. They get you. It's in the mind. They got to get them heads right, Jacob. They got to because and this another thing too. When you have, I was telling Tony this. When you have a player that is in their head and they feeling some type of way, what do you think the rest of the team gonna do? They feed off of that vibe. That's just like me coming in with my students and I'm having a bad morning. You think my students not gonna pick up on that and feel that vibe and it throws the whole day off. So when you come in there and you're not really in the game and you have this tude and you have all this stuff going on, your teammates are gonna feed off of that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. I think that she it's been said that she's Big Four is injured. So I don't even know if she's gonna play in the next game.
Where did you?
So
I'm curious. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but where did y'all hear that? You hear that from that she was injured?
you have to go look it up. I can't tell you my source, but it is true. Look it up. You know how Angel got a Janine, I got a Janine. But it is true. It was shown. Pictures were shown that she did hurt her ankle or something like that. So, but you know what?
I don't see
Um,
nothing.
she probably won't play in that next game.
I don't see
So
nothing.
why say when you say see Flashe gonna be out for the next game? But yeah, she hurt herself in the game. That's what Kid was talking about. She hadn't really looked at it, but go ahead, Miss D. Give your what do you want to say about Big Four? I just think that yeah,
She has to be aggressive. One of the
okay.
things that after you cannot continue to live on Angel. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying
I still don't.
you
I don't see
wanted.
nothing.
She wanted to smoke. She said
Mm,
she wanted to win a championship. Okay, that they hey, but you also said that you want to be in the top five, and you're not. Even before this game, she was not playing top five game. When they start coming to the last two games, I would say even sometimes
mm-hmm,
even the cupcakes y'all played. No disrespect. She didn't always. You have to be the leader, but just because you're a senior, don't make you the leader, and
mm-hmm.
maybe she's not that player, but definitely MK has to as well. But I don't know. I don't know about four. You just have to be. You just have to. I don't know what's going on in her mind. Um, it's okay that you have a rap career, but is that affecting you now? Is now showing up now.
I
That
don't think it's about that. I think it's totally I don't know for sure because I'm not her doctor. I'm not there
it's
with
a
her.
lot of
I
load. That's what
think
I'm saying.
mental. I think
Yeah,
it's a lot of
yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying about the you have you wearing yourself thin. I don't care how young you are. You know, basketball, anything takes a lot of time. You can't half do it. And I think sometimes maybe she don't work as hard. Maybe it could be it. I don't know.
you know what I'm gonna say this without saying it all out loud. I guess that what they say we code talk and stuff like that. For her to be at the age she is, she has a lot of people depend on her, Miss D.
Yeah,
Um,
I
you
agree with
you know
that.
what I'm
But
saying?
what I'm saying
I'm just
is
saying
maybe, but
I'm not
no,
making
that's not excuses.
excuses
No, that's
for
what I'm
her.
saying. It's wearing her thin. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right. She has so much going. She has so much going on in her head that it's eating her up. She don't know which. Well, I don't know if she know. I just know she has a. Put it like this: she has a lot going on, and right, she has to figure out what she want to do when she get on that court. Do you want to? Do she really want to play, or do she, do she want to sit down? Because, like Keisha and them were saying, sooner or later you got to figure it out because you can't have the whole team go through all this for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? So I think yes, she look, the best thing she can do now is figure it out how to get clear her head, Miss D. If she do sit out, if the ankle is not like if it's severe, not severe, but she got to be out a couple of games, whatever the case may be. If you need that mental break or whatever it is, take it because it works when you get out and come back and regroup. It works, but I don't know to the extent what's going on with her. But you definitely can see a difference. This is one game she is definitely going to learn from. I see her doing better in the next games because this is one you gonna take to the bulletin board and be watching that thing every day.
Well, she
But
gonna have to be aggressive.
she
She,
did post something.
you
Yeah,
know that
yeah,
be aggressive.
yeah.
But also I
Because
want
she's
to
a
see
good
something
play.
else.
She's a good player. She
But
has the
if she's a
skills.
top five,
What do
That's
you
to
guys?
be.
What are y'all talking about?
but that's what she
Um.
wanted. Flaw J.
Oh, she said she
But
wanted top
she wanted to
five.
be a
Oh
top
yeah.
five
Wait,
pick.
no, Mid D, you're being a little too nice. She wanted to be number one.
Okay, number one. But you have to be aggressive. That's one of the things when, like I said, when Angel left, which was like almost 2.5 years ago, when
Yeah.
Angel left, that was your cue to be the leader because you're
Hmm.
still older than MK. MK is a year behind you. So now, no Poole, no Alexis Morris,
Anissa
no
Morrow.
Anissa Murrow, no. So now, and then you have Del Rosario and Smith. So
Well,
the
Del
old
Rosario's
guard is
trash.
gone,
Del Rosario's
huh?
trash.
No, no, I know that, but what I'm saying, the older players, as far as the older guard or
Okay,
players, these
gotcha.
players
Mhm.
are new.
Mhm.
The players you're playing with haven't played with those past teams, so
Mhm.
this is your cue as the older. I don't know how many seniors they have. I think she's a senior. Who else?
Let me check. I
I
can
think
check
she
it
the
for you.
only one. You talking about
See,
LSU?
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
think she the only one on that basketball
See,
team.
and so you had to. Well,
I think
look.
Missy.
I'll check it for
So
you.
just because you're the
Okay.
senior, sometimes I don't think she has leadership skills. I think she has a Angel. I can't describe it, and I hate to compare, but I'm comparing the personalities, not necessarily basketball skills.
They have three.
Flaw has
You got three
had
seniors
three.
on the
Who are they?
on the
Okay, I can name it for you. We already know one of them. Amaya Joyner is another one, and this one never plays because I think she has like a condition or something. But Izzy Brethelman is also a
So
senior.
I can't count her, and then I can't even count Joyner. You know why?
Wow.
Because Joyner come from a smaller conference, so she's still trying to play her
mm.
way
Oh, you're
into.
talking about the ones that stayed there for all 4 years, right, Mindy?
What
No,
you
she
talking
was
about?
just saying this year,
What you
right,
talking
Missy?
about?
You was
Huh?
seniors.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that I'm talking about. She's the only real senior. That you said the girl had condition. I'm not counting her because she don't even play. And then
I,
Amaya
okay.
Joyner, I'm not counting her because she came from East Carolina, something like that, and that's a smaller
So
school.
basically the one that stayed for all 4 years, basically.
Yeah, so it's only
Okay.
three. So, but that girl don't count. That don't play. So unless she has some kind of, unless she kind of motivate the team, and then Joyner, like I said, I can't count her. She come from a small school. So now they really just leave you, Flaude. You the one that won the championship as a starter. He was a starter as a
Hmm.
freshman, and Kim don't do that.
Okay.
Um, so Angel had ability to motivate not only by example, but also she has that personality where people want to follow her. Flaude don't have that. She has a personality, but she don't have a personality that people say I'm gonna follow that person. So she don't have that aura that Angel has, and I don't think she's a leader. She might be a solid 1A, maybe a two. Look, there's no leaders on LSU right now. The players that you depend on to be leaders are not. I'm even just putting the full Wally to the side because she not I'm talking about the LSU that was been there. At least 1 or 2 years, 4 to 2 years, 3 years now. MK been there for 3 years now. Um, they not leading, and I
Hmm.
know that's a difference. You see how Michaela Blakes, I think she on their sophomore. She basically, even though they
Michaela
didn't have
Blake,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
game, even though they didn't have a good game, she said, "Give me the damn ball. I'm taking over." MK has that talent. MK could have easily been did the Michaela Blakes, but for some reason she keep deferring or kind of cowering to Flaude. And
Yeah,
so
we
you,
don't.
you missed that. You missed that
Yeah,
that dog that they got talent. They just don't how to they don't want the ball in the right. You got to want the ball.
yeah, they're gonna have to figure it out in the next game. They're gonna have to figure it out because the games that they're playing they could have won. It's not
Of
like they couldn't
course,
have won those games.
Oh
yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm
they
saying?
could
Yeah,
yeah.
they could. You know what I'm saying? They could have
But
won the game.
what
So
I just
now
say,
they
Blaze
have to
could have been
figure
like
out.
that. No, I'm just saying she
Yeah,
could have been
they're
like
gonna have to
Blaze.
figure it out, Miss D.
Right,
They're gonna
right.
have to figure it
Michaela
out.
gonna have to do her Blakes. Like, give me the
Yeah,
ball. Don't be
they
afraid. Say, give me the ball.
yeah, they're gonna have to get together
Yeah,
and figure it out. That's
yeah.
what it all boils down
But
to. Cause we already two
Kim made a
games
fatal
in.
mistake. Kim made a fatal mistake. You playing in the SEC. You gotta have a big girl. Koval was nice. Koval is
What?
the second option big girl. You need a big girl. Not necessarily the scorer, but that would be nice. But the anchor in the middle. They don't have
Well,
nobody in the middle.
she gonna have to figure it out until she look like if she can't
It's gonna
play
be
in the
hard for her.
system,
I
she'll
don't
be
know.
in the portal.
They gonna have to
So
the half court gonna kill them. They gonna have to figure out a way to run more because a lot of the big teams that with the players inside gonna kill them.
yeah,
And
they just
I look at it. I
yeah
look
they
at it
just
even
got
for so
yeah.
I don't know what Kim could do, but Sass she should have not let Smith walk out that door. Even though she's small, she played bigger than her size.
Miss
Well,
D.
it's all right. LSU got look. They're gonna have to figure it out like the rest of these teams got to figure it out because
They can't
I'm
figure that out, ADP. They gonna have the same problems unless they can
they gonna
outscore
figure out.
people.
They're gonna have to. They got to. It's
ADP.
no.
They don't.
It's no.
They don't have no big players. They small. They got to run the ball. I mean run the
I'm
ball.
saying they're gonna have to figure out a way to get the wins. That's what they're gonna have to figure out.
Uh,
Good luck with
uh
that because you have
they not big
Texas.
enough.
Hold on.
Like
Well, we'll
yeah,
see.
Texas.
We'll
Let
see.
me.
I
Can I
don't.
say something?
Yeah, you could give your opinion, Jacob.
All right. It's gonna be hard because I agree with Miss D here because, like Miss D said, they have gonna have a big problem. You look at Carolina. You look at Texas. They have more than one big player. They can like sub. They can easily rotate in and out. That LSU can't do that. And
We'll
in the
see.
But the difference is that South Carolina and Texas Big, they're actually pretty good. So it's like if if Cavol can't do anything right, then y'all are screwed because everybody else is small.
I don't understand
Yeah,
why
that's what I'm
how
saying. She ain't gonna look. She might not figure it all the way out, but she gonna have to do something. But I don't know. I don't even know if she fit into this system. I gotta watch it some more and
who
see
don't
what
fit into the
happens.
system? Who don't fit into it?
KK.
Well, they don't have no choice.
No, I'm
You
just
know,
saying it. Does,
I know what you're
I'm
saying.
not saying about that. I'm
But
saying after this year.
but not
I
only
mean, she gonna have to figure it out now.
oh no,
She
ain't
already
she a
here.
senior? Kovo a
Sophomore.
senior?
Cobalt is a
Oh hell,
Yeah,
junior.
she
no,
not. You know
she
what? She
no,
might
yeah, she ain't
transfer.
no
She might
senior.
transfer. She might transfer.
That's what I was saying. Because it's
Um,
not.
but we talk about this year. I hope she can help them a little bit. But forget South Carolina. You got Oklahoma when they play Reagan Beers. When they play
She doesn't know who that is. ADP mid D.
who
I heard them talk about Raven.
Reagan
I heard
Reagan.
yeah, Reagan. I heard Broke a lot now talking about
So you
Reagan.
got Oklahoma got a bigs. Um, that's what killed them in the Kentucky game.
Hold on,
They
let me
could not
show. Let
stop
me show
Strack
them. Let me show
on the
her.
live. Um, Kara Strack and who else was big for Kentucky? Now they won the battle in Vanderbilt, but the rebound battle with Kentucky, they had a hard time.
Yeah,
Now,
and but they could have. That's what I'm saying. Both of those games they could have won those
yeah,
games.
yeah, they should have won the Vanderbilt, but Kentucky maybe not because
Mhm.
you can't let the team get that many offensive rebounds. You're not gonna win.
Yeah, they had they. We already know that because I remember
So
I was
I
telling
hope they can get. I
big
hope they can
girl
figure
kept
out
saying,
how to camouflage.
yeah,
No pun
they will.
intended. Camouflage
Yeah,
the small players because they're gonna get beat up. And,
they gonna figure
another
it
thing
out because
I'm concerned.
all these top teams in this top 10, we're gonna it's crunch time now. We're gonna see what happens because
I'm
these
talking about
teams,
your
the other,
team.
yeah, I'm not worried about my team. I know they're gonna figure it out.
You don't have to worry about UConn because they're playing literally nobody's right now, so they're gonna win all their games.
Yeah, cause but like I said, they have to they
The nobody's coming in and win the games.
Flaugier, yeah, well they gonna stay undefeated because they ain't playing nobody. I'm talking about UConn,
Okay,
but
okay.
Flaugier gonna have to average at least 15, 16 points a game. Along with
Well,
because
Hopefully,
we already know what
well,
MK gonna
if
bring.
mid
this is what she
Huh?
want to do and get drafted, she'll have to
Yeah.
figure it out.
D.
Huh?
Here's the funny part about UConn because I don't think ADP has watched them. I think she just goes based off what Broke on them said, which I don't.
I don't go based off what they say. Why how you figure I don't watch a game just because I don't fully know the players? That doesn't mean I don't
No,
watch
that's
the
not
game.
it. That's not it, ADP. If you knew this, then you would have said something else. Because I would have said,
No, I
it,
just don't think UConn is all of that. That's all. I can have my opinion on that, but
you
go
called me
ahead.
hater Brav in my opinion. What do you mean?
Huh? But I like look. I have to work with UConn because that's T Carmella team.
The thing about UConn is that when their offense isn't going, they full court press and they will pressure you. That's the difference. They will pressure you. They are not going to give you no space at all for ball handling or none of that.
well, well, we'll have to see what UConn do. What is it? Their next 5 games? You saying Miss D? They're not really playing nobody. Y'all said they're not
For the
really
rest of the
playing nobody.
season, they're not playing anybody.
Oh, okay,
In the
gotcha.
conference,
Okay,
like I want to see them
okay.
play, but unfortunately, football team is not good. Um, so they can't go to like the Big Ten or something like that. They can't or Big 12. They can't even go to Big 12 because their football team is messed up. But yeah,
Oh, gotcha. Okay, now I get what you. Okay, now I understand what
Yeah,
y'all was saying. I thought y'all was saying like the next, like
no,
five
they're not.
games or something like that.
you know what y'all need to get ADP, and she won't do it. Why I don't know. If she really serious about, I want to see all the crooks in the ACC.
Right.
I mean ACC, SEC. I want to
Let
see
me.
if y'all
Let's get on
if
about
y'all get all the
Audie.
crooks. Can y'all imagine how y'all having all the crooks?
Uh, let's talk about
Man,
Audie Crooks. That girl, that Audie Crooks. Man, she is so mature for her
She is.
age.
I just don't like
The
her at
way
Iowa
that
State.
she talks, the way that she understands the game. I don't care, fat baby tail, what size Cruz,
I
man.
don't care about that shit
I
neither.
like me some Cruz. I understand what everybody was saying, the way she played, her set, the way y'all critique, her stats and stuff. So that's good. I understand that.
No, she
But
good.
yeah,
I never
but
said she
still,
wasn't.
she
Only
got
thing
she got
I'm concerned still about how the weight. I'm not trying to be mean.
well,
Uh,
she can't do no. I'm not concerned about it because anybody, weight is not hard to lose, and she's already lost 50 pounds from 200. I mean, give her a break.
Two
Like,
hundred.
give her time.
She more. I thought she was more than that. No disrespect.
No, she's 200 now. She was at 250. She's
Man,
lost
why she
those
still look
50.
like she chunky like that? Maybe it's her body
that,
frame.
it's the way some people move midday. I don't think it's because of the weight.
Yeah, she definitely lost. Whoever is, and don't think she don't hear it because on her TikTok she's running that stuff back that people are talking about YouTube big and YouTube this and YouTube that.
Well, reason
She's
why I
running
say
that
that.
back, but she's not.
Well, that's
You know what I'm
good.
saying? She's
And
not
she need
concerned.
to.
She's not concerned about it.
She need
She's
to.
not letting it get to her.
She need. Well,
Um,
she don't. But she
her.
need
She's
to.
not
The
letting it get to
stamina.
her mental.
Stamina. I
All
can't
right,
say it.
wait, both of you go one at
Stamina.
a time because I can't hear you. You are both talking at the same time. I can't
Oh, I'm
hear either
sorry. I
one
was
of you
trying to
right
say
now.
stamina. Look, Jacob.
But yeah, but
You see it?
she's
Your
fully
high pitched voice.
she's fully aware of everything or whatever, but she's only one person. I mean, like I said, pounds are not easy to lose, but the fact that she's lost 50 of those pounds, I mean, that's showing that she's working on it or whatever. And
No,
she knows,
you right,
she
no.
heard, she see what they
Well,
see
she
what
know that, but
see.
listen, ADP, I'm not saying that to be mean spirit. I'm saying that
She
because
has a trainer, Miss D.
I
50
know that. But
pounds. She went from two
hold
to
on. You
All
she
won't
right,
had
both of
know.
you go
250
one at a time. One at a time.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
and she
The
went to
stamina
200.
part, because I've seen a lot of times she take herself out the games, and if you
Yeah.
want to be a top pick, you can't do that.
And
You can't.
yeah,
No, ain't no way fast set shaming her.
a lot of people
That's not what I'm
do
doing.
that. They do more of that than they do
Well,
critiquing
they're
her
idiots,
game,
But
Jonathan.
ADP.
I like her
Huh?
game. No, I'm
They're
saying
idiots. That's why. They're
right.
idiots.
Yeah, I'm not saying
They
y'all.
should.
I'm not saying y'all do that. I'm just saying
Right.
I
I'm just talking about
understand.
her stamina. Now she take
No,
herself out a lot of
no,
games. Now
he's
she
saying
getting
in
better at
general,
it.
Miss D. He just
Huh?
saying in general. No,
Right.
Jonathan just saying in
Oh,
general.
oh,
He's not
okay.
saying
I
like
know, I
people
know.
on the panel. He's just saying
But
because
yeah,
that's exactly what they be doing when they call themselves critiquing. They
if
really
she
be
can get them,
critiquing her
because like I
weight.
said, Iowa State. That's why I said teams like Iowa State, unless they bring in a bag, nobody really going to Iowa State.
Hold
um,
on, mid D,
uh,
ADP. Check my screen. Look at my screen real quick. This is one of the centers that LSU has to play. Mid D, you know who this is?
Let me
so
see.
Is it
I
sharing?
can't.
yeah, I see it. Reagan Mears,
Yeah, that's one of the centers that they're gonna have to play. So Kim
Kate
Tenasco.
Coball, she gonna have a rough time. That girl big.
Yeah, that's
She a
so
big
Kim
body,
Tenasco
you
just
know,
quick.
wide shoulders. Yeah, Kate Coball don't look like she can handle that physicality.
The same people making fun of her weight are the same people talking about that when she get to the WNBA, she gonna dominate Angel Reese.
Well, we'll see about that. I don't know about
Well,
all
What?
you
that.
know that. No, he just saying what's going around on socials. He's
Oh,
saying what's
I
going
understand
around,
that, but
what they're saying on socials
she gonna have to get her
because
stamina together.
people do be saying that, but I think she'll she's still
Oh,
what I'd have got another year, right?
yeah, one more
I want her
after
to
this.
Okay.
go to
She
the
she,
SEC.
she
I
know
want her to do that.
by that last game
Don't
she
stay at
know.
Iowa State. I want to see her in the SEC team.
Mid
I
D,
don't
you know,
know. She
there could be
doing
an issue on that.
I
Huh?
don't think I'd have gone nowhere right now.
I know,
She
and I
she's
said I
from
don't want her to
Idaho
go.
though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I, I
exactly.
I don't think I'd have gone nowhere, and but I
She
tell you
should.
what, in that presser, man, every team need to take notes. That
Yeah,
girl,
she very mature.
she is very mature
She just
and
wrong with the
speaks
wrong
knowledge.
team. Or
She
Iowa,
speaks a
because Iowa got a better
lot of knowledge.
basketball thing. Can you imagine her and Stolke and Chit Chat? Man, she was the wrong Iowa team. even though they beat them, but
Well,
still.
then
But yeah,
who's gonna?
she's still that now. She's having a phenomenal season, but the what we talked about tonight, so pretty we touched a little bit. Well, she talked about the whole game or whatever, but with Audie Crooks and um gosh, number 8, what's my girl name? Um
On Iowa State?
Scott, if I'm not mistaken, Scott number 8. Yeah, on Iowa State.
On
They need a
Iowa
big
State? No, 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 no. That's not Talia. That's not Talia. I
no, that's
believe that.
not that's Scott, right?
On which? All right. Let me
Uh uh
rephrase just to clarify.
with Audie Crooks, Iowa State.
Oh, that's Jada Williams.
No, not Jada Williams. Number
I
8.
forgot. I forgot. I don't know.
Let me go
But
back.
what I'm saying is they need a big 3. It can't just be Audie and number 8. Number 8 was kicking. I think it's
That's why she got to leave because it's
No,
her
that's
and
Scott.
Jada.
less
That's Jada Williams. That's Jada
Jada
Williams.
Williams.
Number
Listen,
8 is
ABC.
Williams.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Jada Williams.
Okay. Why I think it
I
was
don't know
something
why
else.
Jada went there. Like I said, certain programs are gonna be hard to get somebody unless you get a bag. Cause nobody going to Ames, Iowa. No disrespect. Nobody's going in there unless you get some money. Cause right now it's cold as hell. You better bring a bag. So and then you know you in the Big 12. Why not go to TCU or like I said, she need to leave Iowa State. She won't, but it's gonna be Audi or bust. Even though I like Jada, and
Hold, hold up, hold
you
up,
know
hold on one second.
Oh,
Because
you want Jada?
I heard ADP said they need a big 3, not just those two. That's incorrect actually, because there's a girl that's averaging 13.96. That's on
No,
their team.
what? Let me look at it. I'll tell you who. Hold on,
yeah, that's
Jacob, because
fine,
it
Jacob,
was
but that don't mean nothing. That's not a big three. We talking about a star. We ain't talking about no bull. She okay?
Oh shoot! They don't need two star. They don't need two stars.
Yes, they do. We talking about Iowa State, Jacob. Really? Are you
Caitlin
serious?
Clark led them to the final for no superstars.
Who?
Oh hell no, we're not doing
Who?
that. Midday,
What? I
midday.
can't hear you say you said so fast with the high pitched voice. What you say?
Are you trying to troll me?
No, what you say? I ain't hear what you said.
I said you don't need two superstars to lead them to the team to the finals. Caitlin Clark did it twice.
Yeah, yeah, but you have to be special. I mean, already good, but we have to be special. Then you had Storky. You had the role players had to do their job. You had Storky. You had Kate Martin. You had who else? I forgot. She played Kitley. Is it Kitley?
No,
Yeah.
Caitlin played at Virginia Tech.
Somebody played it. No, not Kitley. Somebody played Gustafson.
No,
Gustafson.
she left a few years before Clark got there.
Oh, I thought she played with her. Well, anyway,
You're
you have to
thinking of
have.
Monica
I
Zanano.
still want
You're
her
thinking
to
of her.
go to a SEC team to take pressure because you're gonna have other All Americans at many of these SEC teams,
Why
like a
not the Big Ten?
LSU.
Why not the Big Ten?
Yeah, yeah, because she seems like she's a cold weather girl. I mean, I know she's from Iowa, but you want to move out. You want to move that square, baby, because you're not gonna win at no Iowa State unless they bring in a true big three, and then some players that maybe they got into trouble and then they wanted a second chance, but you're not gonna win, or they come from junior college or what Don doing, get an international player because you're not gonna win with you're not gonna win at Iowa State. It's not gonna happen like that. So I want to see her with a team that got a chance to go past the Sweet 16.
mm-hmm.
Because
I
if
think
they do make it to the Elite Eight, it's because she and dropped 40 or 50, and I don't think a lot of teams gonna allow that anyway, because they gonna triple team her and make other players have to do their thing.
Well, they almost lost a lot. They almost won last game because of it.
Exactly, they lost last game because of it. They
Oh,
lose to
true.
Baylor.
It's because Talia Scott had a game winner.
Yeah, but they
wait a
also
minute.
probably
Wait a minute.
uh
Scott number is what? I got the numbers wrong. with Audie Crooks. Scott is on Iowa State, if I'm not
No,
mistaken.
she's on goddamn it, Baylor.
Baylor.
She's on Baylor.
Okay. But yeah, that's what they need, a big three, because they can't depend on Audie and number eight all the time. And the team gotta they can
Ooh, I
if the
don't know,
team
no,
can
no.
play, when Audie's not there like that, the team should be able to play when Audie's there. That's why they need a big three.
ADP, how are they would depend on number 8 more than the other girl because the other girl's averaging better stats than her?
That's what I'm saying. I might have got the number wrong. Who
No,
can you pull up?
you got the number right. You just got the player. You just got the player wrong.
That's what I was saying, Jacob. I believe I got the player wrong because Audie in the last game scored 26 points and old girl scored 28. So who
No,
is
you're
that
thinking of
player?
wait. Hold on. You're thinking about the right player, but the she usually doesn't do that all the time. The other girl who didn't play well last game usually does not score 20, but usually does well. She just didn't have a good game last game.
Well, okay, it was Audie with 26 points, and who had 28 points. You said Jalen
Jada,
Williams had the 28 points.
yeah, but here let me finish explaining. The other girl, Audie Brown, the white tall girl, she usually play well. She just didn't have a good game scoring wise. She had like good game rebounding wise and assist wise, but she didn't score that much, which hurt Iowa. If she scores more, which she usually does, they would usually win. She just had a bad game.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so they do have a big three.
I
Well,
wouldn't
you
say big
look.
three, but they have a good three. I would say that a good
Okay,
three.
then why they need a big three then?
Mhm.
Look. I rewind and take a bet. Thank you, Jacob. Confirmation. They need a big three
Okay.
because they can't just, man, that last play is stuck in my head. Bro, that 70-72, and when Otter couldn't get that ball, couldn't hold on to that ball, that man, that could have went into OT. It was enough time where she could have got it, where they could have went into OT. So Iowa State, they got some stuff to work on. A lot of these teams got a lot to work on. It's crazy. I think that game yesterday just blew my head. That's why I couldn't do no live. I'm like, what is going on with these
So what you think
teams? I
about?
said,
You think Neil Ivy should be fired
Are you talking to
if
me or
they're
are you
showing
talking to
high
her?
see
oh,
anybody,
she's
everybody.
talking to you, Jacob, because
No,
well, you know what? I'm gonna mm, now you talking about somebody real spoiled. That,
well, you know what? Let me say this.
I don't know, Miss D. I mean, but change, it got to be mm,
Now she
for the
has a
whole
long
team. You're
history.
sacrificing the whole team, Miss D, for one player. But go ahead.
She did that. Like I said, she lost two transfers. Now, not only she lost, of course, the people from the draft, but then she lost
Mm-hmm.
Kate Kovo. She lost Olivia Miles, who was gonna come back. I think she still would have came back to school because she probably didn't want to get drafted by the Sky. But instead of staying with Notre Dame, she transferred all the way across, not across the country, but to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So she recruits very well. I think she has the top five recruits, class or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, her problem is, like I said, you sacrificing. Um, we kind of sacrificed the team chemistry for Hannah because last year they started off pretty good, and then like in the middle of the season, for some reason it was just jack up shots. You had all that talent not to go to at least the final four, and she fumbled the bag. Like she fumbled the bag the last 2 or 3 years.
She fumbled the bag ever since she came. She was the head coach at Notre Dame at Date.
Yeah, yeah. The coaching part, yeah, but the recruiting part,
She knows
she
how
was
to do
very
that. No,
yeah,
no question.
right.
That's why. That's why
So
Tulip compares her to Tanisha Wright.
huh?
Tulip, ask Tulip. She literally compared her to Tanisha Wright.
Tanisha Wright has never been a college coach. You know what's the
No,
difference
like
between
WNBA comp.
WNBA? What?
No, like she's like the college version of Tanisha Wright.
Huh? That's interesting, Tulip.
No,
I
I
don't know.
asked her. She said yes.
I don't think so. That's an interesting comparison. But
I'll ask her. All right, I'll ask her tomorrow then,
yeah,
and she'll
asked
tell
her.
you.
I'm gonna ask her because you can't. I really can't compare the college coaches to the pros because it's different styles. You know, a
I
college
know.
coach you got to recruit the players. You know, when you're a pro, you just usually don't have control of who the players the general manager bring in. You don't have no control. Not only are you buying the bacon, you got to cook the bacon. You
I
know,
was,
so
I was talking about like I'm talking about like fumbling seasons with like really good
oh,
talent.
I understand. I know what you're saying with Alicia Gray. Yeah, but yes and no. I don't know. I don't know. Interesting.
Also, I would put what's her
But
name?
if she don't get it
Noel. I
together,
would
she
put
gonna get
Noel Quinn in
fired.
that category.
Huh?
I would put Noel Quinn in that category.
Yeah, I guess so. But she better
Y'all
get it
can't get mad
together.
at me for that one because Noel Quinn proved it over and over again. She fumbled last year's team, and I don't know how the hell they didn't go far.
Yeah. Well, she let now I will say that okay. I see it a little bit because like Noel Quinn. I mean Noel Ivy, Neil Ivy. I'll say Noel Neil. Neil Ivy. Noel Quinn allowed a lot of trash in the locker room. You know, players getting at each other and picking sides. Saying like so. Yeah, I see that comparison a little bit, but. Yeah, she better get herself together. I mean, she can recruit. She do bring in the money. I don't know if they're gonna fire her necessarily right now.
They're not going to do it because she's been part of all Notre Dame's success, including the years that they Notre Dame ever won the championships. So I guess no.
Yeah, but now I think ADP say somebody's spoiled. They're spoiled because they won. Their latest championship was what 2019. I mean, I know it's been a while, but
No, it's 2018 because I remember Baylor won the year after. Baylor won in 2019 on the
oh,
game.
so Enrique was 2018. Enrique and Marina. And them?
Hold. Yeah, it was. I
Okay,
had to think for a second because she had
and she
back to
wasn't
back
the coach then.
years.
It was Muffin McGraw.
Yes.
So, but yeah, they might keep her because even though they might not, it's gonna be this year. It's gonna be up and down. I don't see this team making elite eight. I
Not
really
a
don't.
lot of you. You're not the only one that thinks that,
They
Midday.
might win They might do a Sweet 16. That's it. That's the cutoff point because of the talent is
Ooh,
okay
Midday,
or
I'm gonna have to stop
underachieving.
you there. I'm gonna have to stop you there. You know
What?
why? Because she had never made a She never made it past the Sweet 16.
Who?
Neil Ivy in her career.
I know. That's what I said. She fumbled the bag. She had look. Think
She
about
might
it.
she might end up there. She might not even end up in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, you're right. Cause think about it. You had Sonia Citron, Olivia Miles, Hannah Hidalgo, Latu King, Maddie, and you couldn't make a Final Four with that. That lets you know that some in that locker room.
You know what's funny, Miss D? That's
That
like
team,
five future, and I'm saying at that time, five future WNBA players in that starting lineup alone. And
exactly. Shoot, that's more than the South Carolina.
that's why I tell y'all to chill out of my coach a little bit. I know she's not that good, but like still, at least she's doing something a little bit because like Miss D, can I tell you
And
what?
let you know they give Don credit
I
because
do. I do. I do.
I'm saying because those players I name are a little bit better than the players I name far as overall skill, offensive skill. They're a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
better than South
I
Carolina.
agree. I agree.
So
I
that you
never
know that
discredit that,
Don
Miss
is
D.
squeezing the best parts of the players that she get. Now I'm not saying they're not WNBA players. I'm saying they're not top 10. They might be in the middle of the pack or decent pros. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I
They might not be
understand.
stars on a pro level. So
Mid-D,
yeah, give her
you
credit.
know what also helps when you're in Don Staley, even when you're on the bench in Don Staley's system, you know the plays, and it's like, okay, we figured it out. We figured it out by now because we've been on the bench
Well,
and the play.
you know how to be professional
Yeah,
because you know sometimes it's a shell shock because it depends on how high you draft it. sometimes you might not get. It depends also depends on the team. No matter how good you was in college, unless you're Leah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese type, you might
Yeah.
be on the bench. So it do teach you how to, yes, I'm on the bench and how to handle that. I know that sounds weird.
Mm.
So yeah,
Oh,
but I hope she get it together though. I hope Neil Ivy get it together. And quit letting Hannah run a team. Far as Hannah get away with anything because she is a good player, but that don't mean that you let her just you know you acting more like a friend than a coach sometimes.
Yeah.
D, can I say something to you real quick? And I'm not here to argue or nothing like that. So don't take it that way. That's why I tell you that sometimes to lay off my coach because and yes, you can say like, oh, she made it. That's fair, right? But I'll tell you this: when she got hired in 2021, 2022, USC was very mediocre, and there was people telling her like, oh, no one's ever gonna like USC basketball, right? She did so first year 12 and 16, they didn't make the tournament. Next year they went 21 and 10, made it out. They I think they got eliminated in the first round. Third year, ranked 21st, had Juju Watkins, had a bunch of Ivies. A lot of people didn't have them making it that far. They didn't. They definitely didn't have them making the Elite Eight. Next year, that's the only time you can really say like, oh, they should have made the Final Four or something like that. I can go there, but that's about it. Meanwhile, New Ivy, she hasn't made it out of the Sweet 16, and there was like two or three teams in her career that could have made it out of the Sweet 16. Definitely last year, the year before, she could have made it to the Elite Eight that season. So it's like that's why I'm always telling you, just lay off. Why don't y'all go after her instead of going after us all the time when we're actually succeeding more than Notre Dame? That's all we're saying, Misty.
Oh,
That's all we're saying.
they go after her all the time. Actually, they go after
Who?
Nia Ivy,
Noah Quinn?
Noah Quinn, huh?
No, my bad. Not Neil Ivy.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, because every time I'm on a stream, they're going after Lindsay.
No,
Mm-mm. Especially on Bro
no,
Class, he can't.
no.
Well, I don't think
Yeah,
Bro knows who
look,
Lindsay is.
no, he don't like. Yes, he do. He don't like. Oh, Ivy, you know that one.
They go after both because they know that in certain spots she allowed she sabotaged herself by allowing Hannah to kind of just do what she want to do basically, and it ruined the team last year and it ruined the team this year because they brought in young talent, but like I said, you want to have veterans in there, and so you don't want nobody to walk off as a veteran that can help you. You know.
Okay, Mid D. That's fair. Because every time I'm on you know whose channel, you know who I'm talking about, the Gamecock woman. You know who I'm
Yeah,
referring to.
but look, I'm gonna leave that alone.
No, just
Uh,
say it, Mid D. Just say it. Just say it. Don't
I
just say it.
can't because look, I like both of them, but they could be a little too. You think I'm always a game cocker? That
Not
sounds
all the
crazy,
time. Not all the time.
but I could be objective. Sometimes they get so emotional. The both player, no, the both people, you know what I'm talking about, right? Auntie and
Yeah.
auntie,
Yeah.
that they can't see the forest from the trees. They get all
Yeah.
when
No, I
somebody
get
have
you.
an
I get
opinion.
you.
And so
I
sometimes
think.
I had to stop myself because sometimes I
Okay.
get like that. Sometimes, and I apologize for that
Nah.
because
You
I don't
know.
want to. I want to be objective.
Yeah,
Only
I get you.
reason, but I will not be objective because I know it's hard how hard it is for a black woman to be a coach when it comes to Don Staley. I got to
Yeah,
defend
I
Don
got that.
Staley,
I got that.
but other than that, yeah.
I think
Um.
Mm.
here's the thing, mid D. Here's the thing though,
Uh,
and I know why, and yeah, I
and
can.
I'm
I'm not saying
offended Ivy. She just gotta. I want her to. I hate to see black coaches because it's very hard for black coaches to get hired.
I
Mm-hmm.
know mid D. That's what I'm not. The other night when Jew was going after you, I'm not saying she was right,
Well,
but
she
I
wasn't
can
going after
understand.
me, but I think she got frustrated about another chat, and I had no control of that chat. I don't know. I don't have. That's not my chat.
I know, I know. I think she would. I think she
She was
would.
so she was getting what you call that? She was releasing some anger. I understood that, but I had
Yeah,
nothing to do with that.
because
That's
the
not my
reason
chat.
why is because like everybody, it's because it seems like they're always going after our players, like telling our players to
Okay,
train.
but I don't say that.
I know she's telling
But I know I
you.
already know that. But look, as a South Carolina fan, a lot of fans had to hear Malaysia should transfer. Malaysia should transfer, and so it
And I
happens.
know how y'all feel on that. I
You
know how
know.
y'all feel. I said like, there's no way she's transferring. And she
Well, I
ended.
mean, it was what it was, but look, y'all gotta take it. People were gonna say that. Y'all can't take it personal. I was like, okay, she transferred, you know, but I have nothing to do with nobody else's chat. But sometimes, um, you could be both aunties, could be Homer so much. If they listen, I'm sorry. Still don't mind on your chat, but
No,
but
I'm not mad at it. I can agree with you that fan.
you go too far with it. You can't criticize. Oh my God, no! And she did this, and she'll never go to South Carolina. This had
I
nothing
agree.
to do with South Carolina. That's her opinion. If she want a player to transfer, you can't take that. You can't get mad at when people say that. That's their opinion.
True.
You can't get mad either, Jacob.
I
People
don't
gonna
get
say
mad
that.
at it. I don't get
You
mad at it.
know, all right. But I don't have no control of that particular
It gets
auntie.
annoying to a certain point, but yeah,
I
I agree
know, I
with you.
know, but that's her chat. She said it's a South Carolina chat, basically. Yeah, she'll talk about other stuff, but it's a South Carolina chat. Like Juju, it's a USC chat most of the
Mhm.
time. It just is what it is. It's not, and so you're gonna be sensitive about certain things, which is okay. I mean, but like I said, she vented. She vented. I couldn't get the word out. I have nothing to do with that chat. That's her chat. So if people say that in her chat, I didn't have nobody say that in my chat. Um, then it is what it is. And she felt like she wanted Kennedy to transfer. You know, I don't have no control of that. You can't vet on the people in the chat or even me or you. You had to take that, and crazy part about it, Auntie went on Auntie's chat. She used to be on that chat
Yeah, I know.
before she had her channel.
They did shows together. I know that.
Right. So if you feel a certain type of way, then you had to go in that chat and argue it out, whether you want to do it behind the scenes or publicly. But you can't go in the chat and put innuendos out there, and now you put me in the middle of it, and it's not fair because I
No.
like both. I like both channels.
Yeah, I know. I know. I think she was. Yeah, I can understand it. I just
I don't have
feel
no
like
control of what she say in her chat, so that's her chat.
no, no.
So, and I don't. That's how she feel. So
Is that why you stayed quiet the whole time? Is because you just didn't want to like say anything more after that? Basically, is that
no,
what?
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
she was
Okay.
venting. I can't. What you want? I don't know what to say. She said it, and she wanted her to transfer. I'm like, I don't know. Matter of fact, I wanted in the chat to hear that. I don't know what she said or not. To be
Oh,
truthful,
okay. It's because like
I don't know exactly what chat you're talking about, but
it's because every time I jump into like either like her chat, because sometimes her stuff pops up on on my recommended, so I jump in to see what they say because I know something's gonna go down. I know some bullshit's gonna go down. So every time I jump in, it seems like they mention USC, they mention Kennedy. I'm like, okay, why do y'all like Kennedy so much? Considering everybody, and I'm not actually saying this, considering everybody was saying, "Oh, it's only Juju and them." That's why I'm confused. It's like y'all were saying
huh?
that last year.
It's only
Nobody.
Juju and them.
Oh, they were saying Juju. It was only only Juju and everybody else are bums. That's what basically they were
That's
saying.
not true.
Oh
Like I
no, I knew
said,
that. I knew that.
like
I
I
watched
said,
it
I
last
thought
year.
y'all was supposed to beat UCLA. I got enough talent without
Next
Juju
year or this year?
this year.
Oh, I was talking about last year.
What they said
Um,
last year? You had
Yeah,
Kiki
people
on
were
the
saying.
team. They said they
Yeah, people
bums,
were saying that.
and you had Heckle, and they had a decent team.
Yeah.
Actually, they played pretty good after her injury, so I don't know what they talking about.
They
I don't know.
did, but if you look at the stats, they shot like under 40%.
Yeah, but yeah, I understand that, but they still play still good considering
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
got that. Yeah, that's
Yeah, because
interesting.
their defense. The reason why one of
Again, you got to
the
understand that they bums, and I don't know what Lindsay was recruiting because ain't they McDonald's All Americans?
go ahead say that one more time. Sorry, I couldn't
When
hear
they
you.
one of these players that was bum McDonald's All Americans.
They both were.
Okay, so they not bums.
Well, to be fair, not all McDonald. I'm not saying you're not correct. I'm
I
saying
understand what
like
you're saying, right? They all, but
yeah.
let me say this: that's the expectation.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be. That's why you. That's what you play for, to be a McDonald's All American, because then people look at you a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and so
I
it's
agree.
so. But like I said, I don't have nothing to do with that chat. They
Yeah,
feel that way. That's on them, and I don't know.
it's just that. Here's the two differences that I see. I don't go in her chat that much, but I remember one time I joined. I think Tool was joking about Camilla, and Seth was like cussing Tulip out like crazy over a joke.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. Sometimes you can't do that. It's gonna be people with a different opinion, and yes, it's your chat, but you don't want to cuss somebody out. You can't go. You can't be too far into fandom that you when somebody says something that you don't like, you cussing them out. Just say, you know what, that's not true. Um, this is why. Boom, boom, boom. But you don't have to cuss nobody out, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why it's kind of people are afraid to go to that chat because sometimes you know sometimes you get cussed out, and that's not good.
I
That's not
don't
good.
think I've seen. I think this is the last time we were in the chat, and this is my honest opinion. If that's not true, then Mid D, then please tell me the another time that she's done it because I'm not the best at remembering this stuff. I'm being honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen Drew really cuss anybody out in the chat over like a player tramp. I think like I'm talking
No,
about
I
the
will go
first few
back and
times.
forth, but yeah, I would go back and forth, and I state
Mhm.
my opinion why a certain thing
Yeah,
was a certain thing. But I
but
won't
I
cuss
don't
you
think she
out
would cuss anybody out over that
because I
stuff.
would like I like the back and forth. I really do, because I'm a no, I do in a good way. But I'm not gonna cuss you out,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna be too far up a player booty that I can't see that they have flaws. Everybody have a flaw, you know. So yeah.
Also, you got to remember, Mid D. Jew also. I don't know if Seth does this or not, but Jew had like is like friends with some of the people at the actual USC
Well, that's
stadium.
fine.
I don't think Seth.
But that's fine. But guess what?
What?
Just because you're friends with somebody don't mean that they can't be criticized. You
I
can't be
don't
so
know. I
sensitive.
mean, like no,
But
they
what you
will
can
tell her
say
they
is,
will
look,
tell her
I'm
stuff.
friends. Views or opinions expressed on the panel or on the chat is not the views of. Don't be afraid because you think they might be upset with you. On
Oh,
about on about. But she had to say views and opinions expressed by Jacob Darris, aka Miss Six from the Sports.
okay.
Um, the views and opinions is not Juju opinion. That's all she had to say.
Oh no. I meant like I understand what you're saying there. I meant like she's friends with the people at the and hear me out fully because I don't think you fully understood what I meant. I meant like she's friends with the people at the thing like she gets the information from them of like if they're staying or not or if somebody's signing. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Oh, I
I agree
understand
with
what
you.
you right. She got an inside scoop. So
Yes, yes.
if she know that, okay, fine. If somebody say an opinion and say, "I want this player to come to USC," you
Oh
can't
yeah, I
get
agree with
mad.
that. I
You
agree with
can't
that.
get mad at them.
Oh, I agree with
You
that with you.
you know. Now she don't have to share that information that she
No.
knows, But at the same time, you can't get mad at the chat
Oh
or
no.
panel or because they stated that opinion, even though I didn't state that opinion.
I know that.
But yeah, you
Hmm.
can't. You gotta hear people out. Far as I mean, I know that's your team, and you know everybody, and you know this, and you know that, and you're a West Coaster, and that's fine. But just like with the Lions, I could be a Jet. I love the Lions, and I hate the Lions at the same time. But because look,
Y'all beat us yesterday. Good job. Y'all
yeah,
beat us
because I've
yesterday.
been dealing with this for years. I'm an old woman, but yeah. So instead of me cussing at the TV and just cussing, I decided to kind of detox from them at the the first week of November because by um Thanksgiving I knew they was not going to make the playoffs. So
Mm.
it was
Okay.
just I had to
Yeah.
back away from that. So
Mid
that's
deal.
why last game like because but we
So
self sabotage like Neil Ivy you self sabotage. You
when
know,
is South Carolina next game?
Like I think
uh,
tomorrow or the next day.
tomorrow.
Okay,
I,
South Carolina play
oh,
tomorrow.
I can look
Mm.
it up for you.
Okay, I know LSU play. Oh shucks, wait a minute. Does LSU play Friday too and Unrivaled?
They put
Oh, let's
Unrivaled
talk
on.
about Unrivaled. Oh my God, let's talk about that.
My bad, Mid
No.
D, for that
What?
long conversation. My bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we sorry, ADP. We ain't mean to talk about nobody else chat.
what? What? Okay.
No, we talk about
South
somebody
Car-
else's
what?
chat. About the coaching and stuff.
Mid D.
How
Oh,
yeah.
I got it right here. They play on the 8th. South Carolina plays on January 8th.
That's Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see LSU. Where they at?
I need to get me a list out to see when everybody play. Like when Odd and them play TCU.
Oh,
Cause
just look at their schedules.
okay, I'm gonna have to write it down. Cause like sometimes I didn't realize you could watch it on YouTube. Watch the college games on YouTube. Cause that's
Yeah,
how I
that makes
watch
sense.
South Carolina.
They both
But
play
I
on
ain't.
Thursday. They both play on Thursday.
Okay, it's Thursday.
Listen,
Okay, okay.
I'm a send you some
Keisha going
in
live
the
on.
chat, okay? In the back channel chat, okay? ADP, and I'm gonna tell you what site you can go to. Hold on.
Oh, okay, okay,
Ugh.
okay. Copy that. Let me see. Where's my? Let me go to notes. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh, that's the schedule, Miss D.
What?
Is that the schedule or the or a game?
Hold on. I'm gonna write it in the thing.
Okay. Because I just so happened to look and say who playing today, and I seen South Carolina up there. I say let me watch their game.
You see it?
Oh yeah, I got Richmond ticket for the other one, Max
Mm.
for that one. Cause I could not. I didn't realize I had it. I didn't realize I had it till my daughter was. I was like, wait a minute, we got Prime. Do we got that too? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm sitting here trying to figure out because I don't need to miss no games because Friday I got to see Jacob. What time Unrivaled games start on Friday? I know games Friday for Unrivaled. So I think what we're getting one earlier week and one Friday.
Sorry, I
Or
was looking at something. You asked for the Unrivaled game? Let me see.
just for Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that for you.
I don't know, Miss D. Yeah, you want to talk about the Unrivaled games? They were good. I
It
Yeah,
just
they were. I
was.
like them. I
But you
like
know
them.
who shot me? Chelsea Gray. Out of
Not that didn't
SoCal.
really shock me.
that didn't shock me.
That
That didn't
shot me
shock me.
because she, man, putting up them 35 points, that shot me. I didn't think she gonna get no 35 points.
Mid D, she did
Granted,
that
I
last year.
always
She did
yeah,
that
she was
last
doing
year.
that last year.
Yeah, but you get older. She's the one, the older
Yeah, but
statesman.
she's still really good.
Yeah, she's still good.
Brittany
That
Sykes played pretty good. Um,
Brittany gonna do her. Sykes gonna do
I
her
remember I
thing.
told you about my breezies, my breeze,
Yeah,
and I
Breeze.
knew
I like the
if you see my video,
Breeze.
I said I knew Paige was gonna get off. But
Yeah,
I
Breeze
like
did
that
good.
team. They the youngest. Tighten up on the defense. They could be a dangerous team. The Rolls look good. The Mets look good. So they the top
They
teams
always
as
start
far as
out for
how
the
they look.
first game. They always start off like that in the first
Uh,
game.
but
Because remember they had the rose at the bottom of the barrel, and Rose wound up winning the championship. So
yeah,
anybody
that's
could win
because
this
the Kelsey.
championship.
Well, yeah, they had
Hmm.
a poised. She wanted to prove something. And Kelsey point guard Gray, and they also had Angel Reese. That's the difference.
I
So
have it right. I have the
No,
schedule
I'm
right
just
here.
saying that
oh
still you can have a stack. That's what I'm saying. All them stack teams did not win. It was the Rose.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Rose
have to have dogs. You can have stacked team, but they have to have they had to have what Angel and them had that drive. That's what I'm saying.
Howard. Them I have a dream threes gonna have to stop. Okay, I'm just
We've been knowing that.
she yeah we knew she did it last year, but not as bad. Look, she did it last year. Spoon sat her down half the way, and then she be on socials, having her moments now. But you ain't telling all the truth while you on sitting over there, because your I have a dream threes that you like to do every now and then,
Brittany
because they
Sykes
could have
played
won
pretty
it.
good.
They could have won that game
Yep.
if you hadn't did them. I had to wish threes.
But you know what? The Hives are the new. They are the new Phantom.
I
They're
don't
gonna
know.
be.
It's still
I
early, and
like
then
Skylar, but Skylar cannot fix
we don't
um
know.
the three little dwarfs, whatever you call them.
Oh no, we know you were gonna lose mid D. You don't even have to talk about them.
No. Well, I
No,
think she
Skylar
gonna be
can't fix
good.
them, but Skylar show ball better than this.
Well, she
Skylar
gonna
can,
be entertaining. Right, she's gonna be entertaining with
yeah,
them.
she gonna bring
But
them to
they,
life.
yeah, but they're not gonna
I
win
don't know
even with
why they put
Skylar.
mac and cheese up there. I don't know why they put mac and
Well,
cheese
that
up
was a Fee was trying to hook her two friends up with a bag. That's all that was.
there. Yeah, I mean it's not wrong with doing that. Hey, you gotta do
Right,
what you
because
got to do.
Rachel
Everybody
battle
get.
she look to my fat shame. I'm not trying to fat shame. The baby couldn't move,
Who?
Rachel, and then they did the same thing with the sky. Why is she handling the ball? She cannot handle the ball. She turned the ball over. She turned over a machine. Why they keep
Trash.
trying to why they trying to have that girl handle the ball?
Trash.
I don't know, but I'm so glad. I am so glad that Teaspoon got Erica Wheeler,
Oh yeah,
because
ooh, she got off.
what
Erica Wheeler got off. I like her though.
but the thing about it is, Miss D, this goes back to the player's mental. Erica Wheeler was sitting beside her dad, and they was talking, and she was telling the lady that was interviewing her, our girl that always be up there. She was telling them that if she only played 1 minute, she happy. She just happy to be there.
Oh,
This WNBA and these organizations, they are tearing down our players mentally, and you could just tell, you already, and from Wheeler being on that fever, they just tore her apart. And she been saying the same thing, Miss D, since she left the fever. The same type of grateful, thankful, you know what I'm saying?
well, we
And
know
for her to
why.
say that, yeah, but it's more to it behind closed doors. You ought to seen her today when she was like that in the season when she got away from them too. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see what Bonner did? Bonner took that bag and she realized, oh, I don't want to stay here. It's too much drama. She took that bag and it's
It's
like, I
mentally,
want to quit.
is before yeah, she got out before it tear me down mentally, because I'm a grown woman and I'm older. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do. But but everybody don't, you know what I'm saying, everybody don't move
I
the
wonder if
same
she come
way.
back when she come back with the Mercury. If she do come back, and then she go play for the play at the whatever they play at. The Fever fans gonna get right in her butt. I wonder how she gonna handle that.
Who?
Tawana Bonner,
Oh, she ain't worried about that. She a grown woman. If she done,
huh?
if
She
she ain't
sister.
not, she ain't worried about that.
Mm.
She ain't worried about that.
Worry about
Mm-mm.
what? Just
Once you out of there, Miss D, you got a little piece, but you got to build up. But what I was saying about Teaspoon having her the same way that she's been able, because a lot of people, and it's the way they did Dearica, they were wrong from day one. But the thing I love about Teaspoon is that she just she just one of them coaches that can reel you through when you're going through a lot of stuff. And for her to wear that t-shirt today, the t-shirt that she put on for Dearica, man, that just shows you a lot of respect, because Dearica don't get the the coverage that she's supposed to have. She don't get the respect um that she needs or whatever. And she's a good player. Regardless, she's a good player. But
She is.
you could tell in that interview with Sue that it mentally, it still bothers her, far as choosing motherhood to play and still play in the W. The
Oh, but
uh,
her age is they cool. I think. Hopefully, they were such sisters.
but you can have one person come between that and just and you be like, Coach, you got your own kids. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Why
right,
wouldn't you want other players to have kids? You didn't have to take that girl through that stuff. And you already
right. Because
seen
you
her.
you want
That's
to win so bad. You talk about she can't no kids. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, and then that thing messed her up because she had to make a choice. She got to go through all this, and half the time we don't hear about the stuff until they either sue or what I'm saying, something go down. And for her to still be going through that, Miss D, that's damage control. That's mental. Some stuff we grow out of, and not necessarily get over, but we can, we move forward faster. But she's moving forward, but you just can see it's still bothering her after all these years when she did that interview. And since Teaspoon been coaching her, they've been close. So Teaspoon know. Now that she got Erica Wheeler, watch how Erica Wheeler whole body language, everything be different for her when she start playing next year. Watch what I tell you. Because one thing about Teaspoon, she gonna get them in there, and she gonna get the best out of them. Now,
Oh, she was
I have
playing
a
good
dream.
last year. Erica
I have
Wheeler
a
when
dream
she went to
three.
Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
she was good.
she got right, Miss D. But I'm saying, what better coach to give her than Unrivaled than Teaspoon? All
But
those
now
coaches.
I hope that Teaspoon would lobby for Kennedy Carter to be an unrivaled.
Well, Teaspoon probably, what I'm saying? Teaspoon probably, let me tell you something. The same way she riding for Angel, same way she be riding for Kennedy and Camilla. People just don't see her posted. They don't see when she be on their socials and
Oh,
stuff.
definitely. I think she do because when
She do,
Kennedy was
Miss
still in the
D.
sky and Kenny like, I need my hug. I'm like, oh, that's so
No,
sweet.
even when Kennedy in China, you can
Uh-huh.
see them or whatever and stuff like that. I know a lot of people want to Can I see the charger power? Computer charger. I'm gonna give it back to you. No, my computer gotta have the big thing. It's gonna die out. No, mine's gotta have the big thing. Let me see. I'm gonna see if my big wait a minute. No, I can't use this. I gotta use the one that has the two small sides to it. I'll give it right back to you. My son, like
midday,
he gotta have it for school.
midday.
uh,
Did you know that OKC just got blown out by the Hornets?
yeah, that's a bad loss.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Jacob. Yep, we saw that. Because
But it
Ball is
happens.
back.
It happens, They
Um,
still the best record. They still have the best record in the league.
Oh, don't mid. Hold on, no. ADP, you better not be saying that because of your Warriors. Your Warriors are
I
dog.
already know they were 102 and 103. I already know that.
They
We
getting
talked
older.
about that, Jacob. We talked about it. And then you see, Jacob, Steve had to get put out the game again. Look, now he done got over cancer. They running his blood pressure up. Everybody running him and Draymond. They running each other blood pressure up.
Draymond weird. Draymond weird.
I know, but Steve crashing out too, Jacob. You ought to seen
He
him.
been
I said,
crashing out though, Mid D.
I mean, I know he crashing out, Jacob, but he really crashing out. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, Steve, calm down, cause your health don't need that.
Mid D. You know where that anger is coming from?
What?
Michael Jordan punching him in the face in the '90s.
Oh,
No, he's
you know
tired.
what? No
Steve tired.
disrespect.
He need to go ahead and just
You
retire.
know who should have had the job, and they kind of blackballed him.
Oh, Jackson, Mark Jackson.
Yep, Mama didn't go with that man because he was a Christian, and I guess they said he kept you know being a little too I won't say forceful, but kind of, I don't know, I can't describe it, but anyway, they had a problem with that, and so for some reason he can't get a job with the Warriors. He kind of, well, not just to being a Christian, but he kind of worrisome, bothersome. He kind of people nerve.
Mid D.
And
I thought he declined. I thought he got an offered job from the Knicks, but he declined it.
I'm not sure.
Okay. I
I
thought
hope he didn't. That's his home. That's his home. Home team. He played with the Knicks before he played with the Pacers.
Yeah, I know that guy with a good passer, but
Wow.
he couldn't score for shit.
Oh,
Mark Jackson.
oh, he was
But yeah,
okay.
so
No, I
so
mean,
who
so I
who are
looked it
your
up. He averaged like 7 per first career for scoring. Like I played a game recently, and it said like his like career like PPG is like 7 per game. I said, damn, I thought he had more.
But he's better assist,
I
play a
know.
little better defense.
Mm-hmm. Hold
so
on.
who are your
That's
unrivaled teams?
you.
Who who are your unrivaled teams, Miss D?
I like the Breeze. Um, and I'll say okay, the Rolls looking good, and the Mist so far. That's the top teams to me. What about you?
Oh, oh man, I have oh, I got a list, girl. It ain't that many, but I got a list. Well, first of all, like I gotta go with the Rose, I gotta go with the Vinyl, I gotta go with Beehive, Hive BC. Um, I like the Breeze. Um, what's the name? The Mist. Okay, this the thing with the Mist. I like the players and stuff on the Mist, but I think the Mist is too stacked. I think the Mist is. I just think they too stacked. I'm sorry, got too many dogs up there. And what happens when you have too many dogs up there? Somebody gonna clash. That's what I think about the Mist.
That's
Yep, pretty much she wins. I like everybody. She wins. I can't decide, but I got my Rose and my Vinyl at the top. Put it like that. But
If the
yeah,
all
Breeze
right.
play
because
better
you know
defense,
why? You
they'd be
know why I
okay.
like everybody, Miss D? Because we
Why?
got different good players on different teams. So it's like we got to root for the player, but the rest of the team might not be acting right. Like I like Kiki. I like Kiki, and
Some players, 3-on-3 is a little different. You really
yeah,
have to
it
adjust to it.
is.
So yeah,
Yeah, I think Kiki adjust to it. Stuff like that. Oh, mac and cheese.
but Rachel
I don't know.
and Rebecca, they the worst players on our rival ever.
Sorry, I don't know, but mm, uh, I don't know what happened with that to put them on the same team like that. I need to
That,
do
that
my
was that
day.
was a fee higher. That was a fee higher. Fee got them that bag.
Yeah, that's all we can say with that, Miss D. Because I don't. What's the reason? Like Carter say, what's the reason? I can't. I don't know what the reason is for that one, but okay, I get it. I get
She
why.
said a lunar sky. You're right. They are the lunar sky instead of lunar owls.
Oh,
Hey,
You're
hey,
right. She
big
wins.
bro.
Oh, put him up here. Get your ass up here. I need to talk to you for a second. Get your
Who?
ass
He
up.
ain't messing with you. He ain't
Who?
messing with you. You gonna
Who was
crash
that?
out by
Oh God,
yourself.
because he was going up to me and Tulip yesterday.
He should have.
Oh,
We said
You got.
Crooks choked
hey,
in
bro,
in
Clark.
the second half and uncussed us out.
He's a talent. He's entitled to his opinion. Y'all entitled to y'all opinion, right?
But he goes after us for our opinion, saying like, "I'm right, you wrong." That's what he does.
Well, he must be right. You know you can't talk to Gomer, bro, like that.
She scored 4 points in the second
She
half.
whiz. I can't agree. I can't agree with that either. But I'm gonna take sympathy a little bit and
No. That actually happened to ADP. I can show you. I watched the whole game.
What?
I
Which one?
watched
You talking about what? She
was there.
whiz.
I saw the whole game.
Love you too, bit bro. You talking about she whiz talking about she agree with Fee on the DEI hires. Oh my gosh.
She can't.
Huh?
She
What?
said I can't.
Man, listen.
Dunk.
We're gonna see what happens when Skylar get started, but she gonna bring some flavor to the floor. We know that,
So
Miss
look,
D.
this is
Now
gonna happen. Skylar
she
gonna wind
need.
up. Skylar gonna wind up smacking Rachel and
I'm
Rebecca.
telling you, Miss D. She ain't gonna touch him, but she not gonna play y'all. She not gonna play them getting on that court playing any kind of way dumpster juice.
Well,
She's
guess
not
what?
gonna do that.
She had no choice. You know why? They have no
Yeah,
talent.
she is. She
They
is.
had no talent. ADP. They're gonna be
No,
like that
I'm
all year.
saying she has to do right, Miss
I
D.
know
She
that,
gonna
but
have to do
she
that.
gonna have to score 50 points for them to stay in the game.
And she gonna be boy, that little hand, you talking about that little hand gonna be like a tornado. I love you, Skylar. I love you. I love you.
She gonna be
I
bullying
don't
her
want you to
like she
come for me
bully
because Skylar be
Jewel
watching
Lloyd.
people stuff.
You
She be
know what I'm
watching
saying?
people's social. So Skylar, I
You know what I'm
just
saying?
know that you don't play and you hardcore, you a dog, and that finger gonna be running around like a hurricane if they try to play you on that floor and you playing with them. So I'm curious to know who Skylar will
ADP.
connect with on the floor though, too, Miss D.
Marina. That's it. Maybe.
For what?
Connect on the floor because if you got a good connection,
But guess
you can
what? She gonna have
pull.
to score 50 points. Her and Marina gonna have to score
She
80 points.
looking at it like she knows. She looking at that game. Y'all see Skylar? Skylar was scaring me. Y'all see Skylar face? Skylar got that face like
They ain't doing shit.
she got
She
that
gonna be.
face like this not gonna work. This
I
not gonna
know.
work.
She
You
gonna
gonna have to get up there and you gonna have to play. I don't care. Now she don't like to lose, but
she
she
gonna
really don't
frustrate. She'll
like for
be
you to get
frustrated.
out.
She's gonna be frustrated the whole year. I mean,
Yeah,
the
she
whole
don't
season.
like for you to get up there
Scholar's
and
gonna be
not
in a
do
coma
nothing.
before the season ends.
Huh?
Scholar's gonna be in a coma before the season ends.
I know.
She really said she won't
But you know,
connect.
in the WNBA, rival, so they might bring in some
They
other players
switch
to
out
switch it.
players too.
Yep, they
They
might
do
switch
be
out
doing
Bam Bam.
that.
But guess what? No team, whoever they go to, they're gonna be like, oh hell, we got Bam Bam and Rebecca. They ain't gonna like that.
Hey, they got
They
the Brick sisters. They got the Basuda sisters.
because
Right?
Skylar
Somebody
got
said the
that
Splash
look.
Sisters, the
Skylar
Brick
got that look.
Sisters.
Skylar got that look like she's gonna get on the phone and say, "Yo, Fee, let me holler at you. We need to talk about this thing." Like, girl, what's happening? You
Or
gonna
guess
do me
what?
like
Or
this?
you know what she should say? She should say trade me. Put all the bad
Some
players.
go
Listen,
go ahead,
put
Miss
all the
D.
bad players on the high on the aisles so they won't be upset. Put all the bad players so that they can have somebody to play with. But the real players don't want to play with no Rachel Bam Bam and Rebecca. They don't want to do that.
Listen to what me and Miss D saying, Jacob. Watch it be a change in the players with the
It
owls.
is.
Watch
Oh,
after
we
the
know that.
day.
We know that.
Watch,
We know
watch,
that.
watch. Because look, look, Skylar. When Skylar face don't move, and all you see,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she won't smirking. She won't. She had a
Love you too,
straight
bro, Claude.
face.
Man.
Skylar is not playing. She ain't come to play. She likes to play b-ball. She likes to play ball. Skylar just not that one. She loves the game of basketball. But I'm glad that Lisa is working with Malongo. I'm glad. Um and we'll see much more out of Malongo with Lisa working with her. It was so funny because Lisa was like, she's taller. I'm gonna have to. I forgot how she was saying because Malongo's so tall, she gonna have to duck a little bit or something. She was saying, but once Lisa get you together, you gonna be good on that floor.
Mid D.
So I heard Cam Brink. What's going on, Cammy?
She's a foul merchant.
You know what?
She
But
got
she
to
did
get.
have a few good blocks. She had
She
a
just
nice,
got now.
nice.
She good with blocking now.
Yeah.
She good. She good with blocks and
And
stuff
Shakira
like
had
that.
some good blocks. Shakira was blocked Poalia into the dang on basket and almost hurt
Oh
her.
Lord, who broke her nose? Cammy broke her nose already?
No, Shakira.
Oh Lord.
Shakira
Oh.
blocked Aaliyah Edwards. The other
Oh,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Edwards broke her nose.
I think so. She
Mid
was
D.
out. She was down for a minute.
Mid D.
Huh?
Why she didn't wear her
look at my
goggles and
comment.
stuff? Don't she
Hold
normally
on.
wear something to protect her face? Don't Aaliyah normally wear something to protect her face?
Yeah, she did wear a mask. I don't know what
Oh, she
happened.
wearing a mask?
She was, so she might have to wear it again because that's. I think they wear the
Oh,
mask
Cam is
because of
wearing a
that.
mask. She will say Cam. Oh Lord. Oh
Oh,
Lord. Here we go. That's what I'm saying. These backups. That's why I say it's gonna be some changes because you don't know who gonna get injured, all this kind of stuff. But I know my scholar, she don't play, so they're gonna have to regroup. Dang, Cam, you just got in there, Cam. I'm sorry, Cam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I
Oh,
got to enjoy my Unrivaled. And mac and cheese today. I don't know why she want to start with old girl because old girl like mac and cheese. Don't get it twisted. Old girl was totally not scared of you.
mac and
What
cheese
y'all,
is diabolical.
what y'all think of mac and cheese trying to mess with Sug? What's up with that? She thought she was going somewhere with that. What she was thinking?
and little Sue, she wasn't afraid
No, she was not
because
afraid
of
of
Marina a
mac and
little bit
cheese.
taller. Uh huh.
Oh, that ain't no chef. That's diarrhea and
Now
everything
look,
in the hospital.
now
Mac
she
and
friends with
cheese.
listen. She friends with Sanaya Rivers. She had Sanaya help her with the macaroni and cheese.
No, they're more than friend mid D. They're doing the Lulu dance, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they doing the horizontal polka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marina, her and
Oh
her sister,
Lord, she was
they
gonna reply on her page. She usually reply to me. I bet she do with that. Who you talking about? Mac and cheese. I
Yeah.
bet
she
you
like the
do.
her and her sister like the little chocolate bars, ladies. Cause her sister going with KFC.
Kalia, yeah. Well,
Hold
I
on. I
heard
want
that.
to get off my I want to get off my rant here because I haven't done that today. So let me.
You got 5 minutes for your rant, Jacob. I got to. Oh
So Kim
Lord.
Mulkina with you. What
Oh no, we're
the
not.
fuck was that? What was
Why
that?
are we talking about LSU? That ain't even your team.
What was
Uh,
that?
She
ADP, you
Wiz
know he
want to
want to
hear your
troll. You know he want to troll
she
you.
she Wiz want
You
to hear
do. You
who
have the lead for a little bit, and then you let
Maybe Jacob want
Michaela
to troll you.
Blake go Kobe Bryant mode on your motherfucking asses.
he waited to all this time to talk about LSU. He can't talk about nobody. He better talk about his team. You know
Okay,
what?
if you
It's
go,
so
if
crazy,
North
Miss D.
Carolina
You
lost,
notice that when
no,
we
no, no,
got
no,
to
no,
his
no,
team,
hold on,
hold on, Jacob. When we
ADP,
got to his team, he didn't want to talk, but he can talk about everybody else's team.
ADP. If
Oh,
Miss
he
D
talking about
lost, if
Unrivaled?
you call
Yeah,
up,
that's what I'm saying. Look what she would said. We talking about Unrivaled, Jacob.
well, it's because you two have yap sessions the whole time and never get to the point.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, Jacob. We gonna run that back. No,
Yap
because
sessions,
Jacob
really,
from
really,
Jacob
Jacob.
from December 2025 to
Uh
January 2026, Jacob been popping off at the mouth on the panel.
oh.
So
Hold
no
on, no, no, no,
excuses.
no, 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 no.
It's
If
no more baby
ADP, if
Jacob.
Miss D's
It's
team
no more
lost, I
give
would have ran.
Jacob a
I would have went
bottle.
at her. If Broke off the same team, I go after Brokaw sometimes over my team because sometimes he's acting like a stupid boy.
First of all, Brooklyn gonna eat you up because
Brokaw, Mr. No Neck,
yes,
Mr.
Gummy
No
Who?
Neck.
Artist is Look, Gummy Bro don't play. Gummy Bro from Chicago. Now, I be joking about the Gummy Chicago Bears and the Gummy Bro and all that stuff, but don't get it twisted. He a no limit soldier. Nah, 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 nah. Yep, that's him. Flipper. Yep. Yeah, he
Uh-uh.
gonna get him because I'm gonna tell him.
You keep telling me. Oh, Jacob.
I'm a tell on I'm a gummy tail. Yep, yep.
Then
Yeah, Jacob is a
how come
flipper.
Unc never goes at me then? How come Unc never goes after me then?
He do. He just go lightly. That's all. Because y'all crash out buddies. Uncle and nephew are crash out buddies together.
If Mid D's team lost, I go after her all the time for her lying. Do I?
But you know how Miss D feel about her lies. Miss D ain't thinking about nothing you saying. She quickly tell you to go fix your bottle, Jacob.
That's right.
Mid D, you told
Oh,
you know I
oh,
go after
oh.
your
See,
lying.
Wiz getting ready to tell on you. She getting ready to send Uncle Gummy Bro a message on the Instagram. You know he got the gummy stuff. Every time you pop up on your socials, you see gum down, bear down, gum down. I was like, oh my gosh.
Chip
If I see one
Murphy,
more gummy
how do
video.
you do this shit again and again and again? And you let Flajay Johnson, oh, I can't hit a shot, Johnson, garbage hitter play.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We not she already going through enough. We not
I
doing
don't give a damn. You have to put the
well, I'm
football
getting
on
ready to
your
mute you.
timeline.
We not doing all that. Now if you
I
want to
don't give
crash
a
out.
shit. You have to put the
Oh,
football like a top 5 minutes.
I give a whole lot of poop. And my poop is saying that you're not gonna get up here and talk about Big Four like that. That's
She
what I'm
was
saying.
saying, "Oh, I'm on my revenge tour.
I
I'm
don't care
on
if
my
she
revenge tour."
I don't care if she ran backwards and hit the back of the court. You're not gonna talk about her
Miss
like that.
ADP.
I know we talking
She
about
said,
Unrivaled. We rewinded way back to college. Me and Miss D. See,
ADP.
that's what you get
She
up for showing
said,
up here late. You know what I'm saying? Me and Miss D done hit everything. We done talked about the
ADP. She literally
NFL.
said, "Oh, I don't play about this season. I'm on my revenge tour." Then play
You
like
don't.
it then.
And the season hasn't ended. Don't get it twisted.
She scored 0 points.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't. At this point, it's already said and done. It's nothing she can do to take it back and go back to it. All she can do is rebuild and learn from it. That's all
Yeah,
she
she's
can do.
gonna suck
It's like
even
Miss D
more.
said. See, now you done switch gears. Miss D done gave her fair analysis on all the players. She said what she had to say far as what she needs to do, all that good stuff. Here you go crashing out on the girl as if she didn't crash out enough on herself. We're not having that. And then you sit in the corner the whole live. The whole live, you trying to come at the team. But then when me and Miss D asked you about your team, I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to crash out. Don't use your crash out for your team on
Did I not
LSU.
crash out on the live a few nights ago that we played?
I'm just saying, don't use your crash out for LSU for your team. You ain't want to talk about your team because you're going to crash out.
You don't see me
But
on the
now
other
you want to
live.
talk about LSU. Miss D, I don't know how to help Jacob. I just can't help Jacob. Jacob, it is official. Keisha and Tony said it right. You're a flipper. You're just a flipper.
Mid D, don't I not crash out about my team?
I'm getting flipper part 1, 2, and 3.
See,
no,
you just told you I crash out on them.
Yeah, but when we ask you, you act like a little quiet mouse when we ask you about your team.
Because we lost
me
by
and Miss
30.
D
I have
talked about
nothing
everybody.
to say. We lost by 30.
No, we done talked about it. Miss D done helped me understand her team a little bit. So when I watch the next game, I know what to look for and see. But here you go. You running the back. We in our rival mode, and he take it back to a game that he not even a fan
cannot do fucking everything for this team. That's what I'm gonna say.
Jacob, we already done been there, done that. What's your point?
I'm saying.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Can you take a deep breath off of it? Oh, whatever, Jacob. We are clearly America. Clearly, America seen how the games went Sunday and today. Clearly, America saw Sunday games down to the Browns. We saw all the games. Okay, and now what is you want us to learn? Do you have any strategies? Do you have any strategies
Fuck, you
that
have
you
no
want to
fucking
get to
strategy.
LSU? Do you have any strategies, any goals, any accomplishments that you want to see for LSU?
LSU? Oh yeah, play better.
Oh, all that. See, that's what I'm saying. But I
That's
understand
what
how
I
you.
want him to do. Play better, but Kim Mulkey doesn't know how to fucking coach sometimes.
Jacob, you cannot. Okay, some things are not on the coach, and some things are. Now, some things the coach can be spoiling players. Now that can happen too, but a lot of other stuff you got to have that within you. I mean, some of that.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask
So,
Miss D a question then. Miss D, when they lost to Kentucky, could Kim Mulkey said, "All right, Malaysia,
why are
y'all"?
you trying to get Miss D and your shenanigans? Miss
I'm
D
trying to ask
already.
her a question. I'm just asking
She
her a
don't need. We're
question.
not backtracking. We were talking about Unrivalled. You taking us all the way back to NCAA. We done had our moments with NCAA. Why you want to crash on LSU so bad, Jake?
Cause I expected them to do better, ADP.
I know, Jacob, but look,
That's
but
why I'm
look.
crashing out.
You know what Big Girl said, and I kept saying why, because Big Girl Tony and Keisha, you know where they from LSU. So Big Girl said early on before LSU even started, she said this will be the first year where we don't have rebounders. She said LSU always had rebounders,
That's what we
and
told.
and,
That's
and
what me
I
and
didn't
Cole told
understand what she
everybody.
meant. I didn't understand what she meant until we start to see it in effect. We started to see it way before these last two games. Now I'm just saying, but I didn't fully understand what she was saying. She was saying it because she know her team. I'm just 4 years in. I'm still learning. But yeah, thank you, She Wiz. There you go,
That's what
right
I
there.
want. I said. I
She
said they will beat. I said they will beat Georgia. I hope so. That's what I said. That's what I said about Vanderbilt last time. I picked them to win. I said I hope they win. That's what I said last time.
But Jacob, in order for them to do that, they're gonna have to have all on deck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And if they don't, okay, they're gonna have to have all on deck, all on that floor. Like and MK just gonna have to do a thing. She
She's been
just
doing it.
she Yeah, she has, but like it goes back to what Miss D said, and we seen it last year where some players may get to these teams, and how did you put it, Miss D? They freeze up, kind of.
Hold
So
on.
it go when you were saying like how Big Four do when she get to the other team, sometimes she freeze up.
Or
It's a
when she's not her shots not falling, sometimes she don't do the other thing. So she kinda just checks out.
Yeah, that see she
And that's
Miss
not
D
good.
broke that down.
You
Yeah,
can't
right.
be a top five pick and think you're gonna do that because they see that. And so she better get that together. But
And the fact
you're
they
gonna
didn't
have some
waste
bad
no
shooting games.
time to post stuff everywhere. You know they don't waste no
Exactly.
time posting nothing every single
Exactly.
where. But what you got to do is you got to stay off the social and silence out the noise and focus because they come in every different way and fans are not they can't stop somebody from speaking out. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They do not care. But yeah, they'll do better next game. Yeah, somebody gonna step up. Cause look,
Shit, y'all playing Georgia.
some
Y'all
got to get.
be able to do it.
I just want to see them play. Look, I can deal with people. You're not gonna always win every single game. I can deal with that. But what I can't deal with is I need to see everybody on that floor. You show me you working hard and you want it, and then you mess around and may not win the game. That's different. But when you get out there and play hopscotch, I ain't got time for the hopscotch. I ain't got time for that. Just something. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? Like what in the world is going on? You gotta regroup and get it together. That's just what it is, and we can sit and break down everybody every single day, the same ones, but they gotta. I'm telling you, it's who want to eat. That's what it's gonna boil down to, Jacob. Who really want to eat and who really want it bad enough. because these other teams that underestimate would be like they lost to such and such lost to them. It's gonna be some more shockers. So we gonna see. We are going to see what happens. I do like. I don't like to always see repeats. I always like to see different people play.
Why do we
Can
want
we?
to talk about the lunar sky? Those
She
people
said
are
the lunar sky. What you want to say about the lunar sky? Look.
they fucking trash.
She whiz. I already told you what's getting ready to happen. That's some of the team getting ready to have a switcheroo.
Hey,
Watch.
look, some team gonna be mad. Like we got Rachel and them on our team, and we don't want.
They trash.
It's getting ready to be
They
yep,
fucking
Miss
trash.
D.
Look,
It's getting ready to be a switcheroo. You're right, cause nobody.
look, listen. Um, so, Fee gonna have to pay them to sit down. Nobody don't want them on their team. Nobody want them on their team.
Nope. It's getting ready to be crazy. It's getting ready to be crazy. I'm telling you, no, it's going to be a change in them hours. Don't count the lunar sky out too soon. She whiz, because watch, when you me and Miss D telling you now, it's gonna be a change of team, and like she said, nobody ain't gonna really want that on their team like that.
Nafisa Collier and Skylar Diggin. If you have me any day to F with you, I will. But please get off this team. Please. This team is shit. Please.
Well, guess what? They the Phantom. They the Phantom of this year. Remember the Phantom looked real bad last year. Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
they're gonna be worse than that, Mindy.
Yeah, they are gonna be worse. But yeah,
we'll see. We're gonna see if Skylar remain on that team, and if she do remain on that
you know what?
team,
Skylar gonna
somebody.
kick them off. Skylar gonna be like, y'all gotta go. Fee just pay
I'm
on the
telling
bag, and
Skylar
then
like to
like,
play hard. She don't care what game. She likes to play ball. She like to play ball. She and trust me, dang. Let's see. You want to go and on the press and say you didn't know certain things. Let's see you go on the press about Skylar. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
You know
Let
how
me
bad.
stop.
You know how bad this Phantom team's gonna be. Mid D is gonna probably understand this in a second. They're gonna be the basketball version, the women's basketball version of the 0-16 Lions. That's how bad they're gonna be.
I got to see what's going to go down. I mean, this is the first game they play again on Friday. I hope they ain't starting too early.
Mid D, I told you better understand
Oh,
what
I
I'm
ain't gonna be.
telling
I got
you.
a interview
uh,
Friday. So
You better understand what I just said because I said something that you should be familiar with.
what?
yeah,
I
he said
said
Phantom Jacob. He mean the Lunar Sky. That's what he meant.
that's what I meant. The Lunar Sky is gonna be the women's basketball version of the 0-16 Lions.
She wears you like seeing Jacob crash
They
out.
are.
No,
They are. How many games did the Phantom win last year? I forget.
I don't know, but y'all need to wait and see what happens now. We got to see because I like
Skylar, no,
Just
look,
Skylar.
because
Skylar,
I am
Skylar,
so sexy, Skylar's on this team doesn't mean shit.
right? Skylar
Well,
gonna score
Kiki
50,
there too,
but they gonna
Jacob.
lose.
Huh?
They gonna lose.
Who?
Huh?
Kiki's
Who?
up there too. Isn't Kiki up there on the Owls?
No! Kiki's
Oh
not on
Lord,
that
have
team.
mercy. Look,
It's
guys,
Bam Bam,
it's been
Rachel,
a long time.
Skylar. Hold
Okay.
on, it's Bam Bam, Rachel, Skylar. Who else? Marina, Macaroni. Marina, Bad Macaroni and Cheese, Mabry.
Oh, okay. So is this the one with Nurse Bam Bam? Nurse and
Nurse. No,
Bam.
not Kia Nurse ain't on that. That's Rachel, Rebecca Allen.
Look, they all look okay. I knew they were from. Hey, I knew it was
One of
somebody.
them. They the same. All three of
Hold
them the
on, I'll
same.
check the
Right.
I'll read off I'll check the roster right now and I'll read them off.
I
You
see.
got the
Well,
you
bro,
made either about
Gummy
to make
Bro
me
had
crack
it
up.
on his thing too, and I was looking. I got to go back because I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw all 8 teams. I'm gonna just have to pick my players I'm gonna draw because I was trying to draw each of them in cartoon form, but
Y'all about to make me crash out.
because Miss D, I'm not gonna know how to draw macaroni and cheese. I'm just not gonna know how to do that. I
Hold
can't
on.
imagine what that looked like. But I
Oh,
was I was drawing Sweet Baby Ray tonight, but then I was so into the games that I couldn't I couldn't draw Sweet Baby Ray tonight.
I have the rosters
BG is
right
on
here.
vinyl. She's on vinyl.
I have the rosters
And
right here.
Teaspoon should have kept put BG in and out because BG they don't really mess with BG. Could just stand there on some stuff. Now she did have to work on some stuff too, but BG probably told Teaspoon, look, girl, look, I can't be doing all the extra stuff out there like
Right,
that
because she
now.
can barely move.
Yeah, she probably told, look, I'm quite and then Angel, she's traveling overseas, so you know, taking care of business. Oh, you didn't see the earlier game she was. I think YouTube doing on playback for free. Isn't I thought I seen the when I oh, the earlier games were good. She was. They were really good. The first game was I mean, just all of them were really
Well,
good.
the
I
first
mean,
game was good. The second game was not good.
I think all of them were good. The second game was good. Only problem in the second game is I have a dream threes. You
Yeah,
know
but they
that
wasn't scoring like that. The first game was hype. The first game was hype.
they would have too if she in that third quarter she hadn't been doing no I would she just kept doing it like girl sit down what she do about 15 oh you would say work hey look I get it she was I understand
I got the rosters right here. I got
so
the.
she but yeah she was they were really good early games they were. Look, I'm just so excited. I've been like in this basketball rehab, and I was so bored. And then a rival came back home, and I'm happy for sports anyway. Because the doggone NFL, boy, you get drained seeing the same stuff of them trying to take players out and stuff. I don't know. He said he had the roster. He ain't said nothing yet. She
I'm trying
whiz.
to say something, and you keep it speaking in front of me. What am I supposed to do?
Jacob, ain't nobody speaking in front of you. Jacob, you see how he talking it back and talking up.
He
You
get
see
that high pitched voice, so you know he gets
No,
excited,
it's
boy.
what I was trying to say, and you just said
yeah.
I don't want to interrupt.
Go ahead, Jake. Jacob,
Go ahead,
you're
baby
not
Jacob.
rude.
Baby
Yeah.
Jacob. Baby Jacob.
All right, Rebecca Allen, Aaliyah Edwards, Marina Mabry, Rachel Banham, I'm not even gonna attempt to say her last name.
Fagale.
Nafisa and Skylar Diggin. That's the roster
For who?
for Lunar Owls.
Okay. No, she wanted to hear the rosters of the teams. Is that you want to hear all the teams, or you just want to Luna Chicago? I mean Sky. Oh Lord,
Oh,
she
I
got
thought
me
that what
fucked
you
up with
asked. I was going by what you
No,
asked.
she Wiz was asking about. She wanted to hear the roster.
Okay, so there's one team: Chelsea Gray, Lexi Hull, Azur Stevens, Shakira Austin, Sug Knight, Clea Coppers for the Rose. Oh wait. Oh no, I clicked a different game. Never mind.
Man,
Veronica.
them passes to Granny. Oh Lord, them passes. Okay, go ahead, Jake.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Veronica Burton, Alicia Gray, Brianna Stewart, Enrique, Alana Smith, Lee Ryu. That's for the Mist. Hive, Sonia Cintron, Eddie Magador, Kelsey Mitchell, Monique Billings, Natisha Heidemann, Sanaya Rivers. That is the Hive. All right, let's see.
I think something wrong with Kyle. What's wrong with Kyle, y'all?
I think she has like a leg injury or something like that.
Leg injury she was.
I think. I'm not sure. For the Rose, Chelsea, Lexi. Oh, I said that already.
Right, 2
My,
stacks she
my
was.
bad. My bad. Kelsey Plum, Natasha Cloud, Kiki Urioff, and Tiffany Hayes, Aaliyah Boston, Dana Evans, Aptu Sabli for the Phantom. For the Breeze, Paige Becker for Kia Jackson, Dominique Malonga, Cameron Brink, Kate Martin, and Ari McDonald for the Breeze. I think that's it. Wait, is it?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got 8 teams this year, right?
I think I only said 6. Wait, how many did I say?
We got 8
Oh no, that's
teams.
right. No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, 8.
Yep. So that's what we got. She Wiz. You probably look. You gotta watch the second. I don't know what time the game start Friday. She Wiz. Maybe off work. To watch them. Hopefully they be later in the afternoon.
I'll say
Yeah,
I'm
that was
looking
kind
at
of
it.
crazy in the middle of the afternoon. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think Jacob said like twice this month it's gonna be like that, and then it's just
Mm-mm.
gonna be
I got it
something.
right here.
Okay. What's
7.
Friday's schedule?
Okay, it's only 2 games. 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and then 8:45 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, what we got some weekend games, Jacob?
Oh yeah, that's for Friday. There's games on Saturday and Sunday. I can say that.
Okay,
7.
cool beans. No, no, no. Cool beans. I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know for sure. Okay, She Wiz, you good for Friday and the weekend then? Um no, I didn't know.
Saturday is 7:30 Eastern and 8:45. Sunday 7:30 Eastern and 8:45. So it's just basically the same times.
Oh, I gotta call my ATM machine. He is really not gonna like this. That I need some Wingstop and just all this for the games. Sorry, guys, I was thinking out loud. So I'm gonna have me some fun this weekend. I'm gonna
Yeah,
work on that after I get up the phone.
you and
I
Mindy
got
are
two
about to get
ATM
drunk.
machines. Huh?
You and Mindy are about to get drunk like you always do.
I don't
I don't
drink
get
like
drunk.
that.
I
I don't drink.
had some.
Mindy,
Look, that was New
you were
Year's.
tipsy on the street.
I don't drink.
On
I
New
don't do all
Year's.
that,
Duh.
Jacob. I don't
Every
do
now
all
and
that,
then.
Jacob.
I was a
You
little
tell
But
me you
tipsy.
drink wine.
Huh?
You tell me you
She
drink
Wiz,
wine.
I
look,
do drink. That was it.
look, the
But guess what? I usually
ATMs.
don't
I'm
drink a
gonna
lot
have
of
to.
wine. But I did drink
Yes,
the whole
yes,
bottle.
girl. I
And I
got to
told somebody, guess
recoup
what, ADP? I told somebody happy birthday. Somebody
it.
say, Happy New Year. I said, Happy birthday. I was a little tipsy.
You were what? You were
Oh my
crazy
gosh.
to stream that on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stream.
yeah.
You
You
were
was off the
the
chain
stream.
and see that string board. Yes, the ATM machine. Watch how look. I got fathers, children,
And
fathers.
remember,
Now watch how I do this. Watch She Wiz. Watch when I come back the
remember my
weekend.
male
You be
dancer
like,
thing? ADP, you weren't on the stream, was you? When I had all the male dancers. Do, 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 do.
see, she didn't even know I was there. Lord have mercy. Where the
You was
oil
there?
at? Let me go get the olive oil.
Yeah, y'all got
Stop it.
dementia. I know that.
Look.
I tell myself I'm gonna get olive oil for myself too.
Jacob wanted to turn his camera off. Like, what is this?
Boy,
If
you
you had
you
some sexy black ladies on the stream, then hell yes, I would have
yeah,
turned my
you
shit
didn't have
off.
enough for Jacob. Like we look, Jacob. You know how we know when Miss D said she want to show us something. We knew she was setting us up. They didn't know what she was getting ready to do, but me and you, we knew she was gonna do something crazy.
I was thinking of smoking that cigar like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying this with the ladies, even though I'm like 20
No, She Wiz, you didn't. You was good. You was good, She Wiz. You was good.
ADP, don't act like you ain't like the male dancers. Stop it.
Y'all are
Like,
still,
look,
y'all are
the man,
single.
girl, you put
Y'all
some.
make me do that because y'all
She
are
put some.
single.
Girl, I don't. Let me tell you something. That ain't even my flavor, my type. I know I didn't care too much for all that stuff. That ain't even for me.
Hey, wait, hold on. No. Now I got to show my screen. Hold on one second.
Oh Lord.
Jacob, she just. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Hey, Mindy, ADP, look at my screen. Look at my screen. Let me see what y'all just gave me an idea.
You better. I ain't putting up here nothing. Let me see what he put. What is that?
Dude, look at the screen.
I didn't see
What
nothing.
is it?
It's not on the screen.
No.
You better tell me what it is.
Put it up.
I'm not putting anything and everything up. I can't put.
What did I say?
What the heck?
What is
No,
that?
I put up the milkman. I put up the milkman.
What's that?
I'ma tell Keisha.
Oh, the milkman. Oh, stop it.
I couldn't blow it up, Jacob. I don't know why it did more words than anything.
What did I do?
No, Jacob.
I
You
don't see
know
my
Miss D
face.
didn't put. She didn't put nobody. Oh Lord, what the heck did I do?
I hear you.
I don't
We
see
gone.
anybody.
Oh my
There we go.
Jesus!
There we
I
go.
removed everybody from the stage. What the? What the? Oh my Jesus!
All right, let me
Oh,
rant about my team real quick. My
she
coach
whiz.
better. All right, I have a question for my motherfucking team. How the fuck do you get beat by 30, and then at the end of the game, my coach had to call a timeout down 30 because y'all do not know how to run a fucking play that one of our players was crashing out as well on the bench? How the fuck do y'all do that?
And here we go.
Y'all can't shoot. Y'all have no size. Y'all can't rebound. And Gerda, I'm gonna call you out by name because you are too fucking scared to do anything in your life. Y'all, you can't shoot. You can't score. You can't rebound. You can't play
She
defense.
whiz. He is hard on his team. Go ahead, Joe. Oh my gosh. He
Coach,
had to get this out.
Coach, you better do better. I know you're not the best. That's fine. You gotta do better.
I thought you
You,
said she
you
was the
gotta do
best,
better.
baby Jacob.
Huh?
He
I
don't
thought
know.
you said she was the best.
Flipper
Repeat.
part
Hold on,
three.
hold
You
on.
know we're gonna get that.
Miss
Huh?
D, what we say?
He be going ham
You
on his
said
team.
you
She
said
whiz.
you said she's not the best. I thought you said she was the best.
I never said that. That was
What did you
you.
say?
That was you.
Why is
Oh, I'm telling. She said, you know how she feel
No,
about her,
I didn't say she was terrible. I said she's not the best.
Lindsay.
ooh,
But you
ooh, ooh, ooh.
still said she wasn't the best. You know, Juju don't like that.
Oh no, she
That
don't agree. She said she agrees with me on that. She said she knows she's not the best.
she did. She agreed with you on that.
She knows that. She knows
She don't
that she's not
crash
the
out.
best. She's just not gonna. She's just not gonna say, "Oh, she's terrible." She's not gonna say, "Oh, she's the greatest." She's not gonna say that.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm not gonna say it. But let me continue on.
It's getting late
Y'all
over
cannot
there.
shoot. Y'all cannot rebound. How do you let 6 foot, I'm too fucking slow, bet cook y'all like that?
You heard I said, Jacob.
What?
It's time for you to get your bottle and your blankie, your warm blankie, and go to bed. It's getting late for you because your high pitched voice is getting excited.
Worry about your trash ass Lions. We're in the playoffs.
Miss
I ain't worried
D,
about my Lions. Through with it,
he
huh?
had to have his moment of crashing out.
I know.
Like,
What
girl, we
ADP?
went. Look.
Have you found Jacob's pacifier yet?
No, I couldn't find one.
I couldn't find one either. I'm gonna
I had
find
no.
him one.
I
I'm
put
gonna tuck
Jacob
him
at
in
And
the.
and
whoever the fucking shooting coach is,
give him
I
his
want
patty
to fire
bear.
because you can't do shit.
Jacob, do you need your pacifier and your patty bear? Hmm?
No, I
Yes, you
don't.
do.
No, I don't.
Yes,
He
you
gonna
do.
need something for that for the game this
Are
weekend
you
for the
teething?
Bears. The gummy
Oh,
bears play
my team
the
plays tomorrow.
gummy bears play
Look,
Green
ADP.
Bay.
I said, is he teething? You teething?
He must be teething.
My team plays tomorrow too, so I might crash out again.
I'm gonna have to watch it. What time they? Hold on, Jacob. What time they play? Cause tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Oof.
7 p. What time is it for you right now, and wherever you're at?
It's 3 a.m.
Okay, so 3 hours, so 10 p.m. your time then.
Oh shoot, that's when Brooklyn and no Brooklyn and come on at 11. No, what's tomorrow, guys? Tuesday. They don't do Tuesday,
Well, today
right?
is Tuesday for both. Wait, I think it is Tuesday. Hold on.
Brooklyn now don't come on Tuesday. Isn't it Monday, Wednesday,
Not
Friday?
it's not Monday no more.
It's Tuesday today.
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's officially Tuesday for me.
So is okay. He might cover that one.
Oh hell no! Oh, he's gonna say, I can't. I ain't
Who
covering.
y'all play? Who y'all play though, Jacob? Who y'all play?
We play Oregon. They're a good team, but I do not trust it. I do not trust my team right now. I'm with
No,
I if
Oregon almost beat Michigan. No.
Is that the only game for tomorrow?
huh?
Is that the only game for tomorrow?
For the top 25, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
Dang.
other games tomorrow, just unranked, and people that they don't really watch those games.
Yeah, look. Okay, I guess
She wins. I got to crash out about my team for once because they did so poorly that I had to crash out. The other time I said, okay, we'll rock. But this
He's
time,
throwing a temper
no,
tantrum.
I
He's
got to
throwing a
crash out.
tantrum, and we can't find his
You know,
pacifier and his
we got
blanket.
blown out 3 times this year. I should have crashed out the other 2 times.
Calm down, okay? When we sing your
Fuck you going
bedtime,
to South Carolina.
you want me to sing? You want me to sing a lullaby? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, baby Jacob. Go to sleep,
Do
Oh
whatever
go
my
it
to
is
God.
sleep,
on this crash
go
out.
to sleep, baby Jacob.
Miss
It's gonna
D,
be okay, Jacob. She
worry
will
about
say.
your team. Don't worry about mine.
Oh
I
my
know we
gosh.
shit. I know we shit.
Well, you better get it. You better get it together now because you got Chicago Gummy Bears playing this weekend,
Oh,
and Brokla is not gonna
I'm gonna be
have
Oh,
that.
I
crashing
can't
out
wait.
at the
If they
same amount.
lose, look, if they lose the first game, I'm gonna crack up for you
Oh
and
no,
Bro
you
Claw
deserve a
crashing
roast
out.
because if we lose the first game, I'm gonna crash out on
I don't think
Brokaw.
they're gonna lose against
You
Green
keep
Bay
saying
though.
this. Oh, we're gonna beat the
Miss
Packers.
D.
We're gonna beat the Packers. We're gonna beat the Packers.
I don't
Who
think
said
they're
that?
gonna lose. I think that because of the way they played last game, even though they lost that game,
Oh
I
hell
don't
no.
I
No,
don't
no, no,
think
no.
that,
We
I'm just
scored
saying,
16 points and we couldn't score until the fourth quarter.
Jacob, I don't see the Gummy Bear losing against Green Bay because
I
y'all
hope
have
we
to
don't.
realize that your quarterbacks are not gonna play their best before they really start getting up into these playoffs. You got to realize that. I sure wouldn't. You're not gonna
You
look
was doing
if
that last year.
listen. If I already know I'm in the playoffs, why you want me to try to injure myself knowing I got to carry this team? No, I'm not doing that. No, that's what
So
he
what's the
did.
point of playing him then if you don't want to do that?
This is what I'm telling you, Jacob. Y'all already clinched. He getting ready to show out in that next game. All y'all got to do for Caleb and whoever has been in his ear and calming him down needs to be right there on that field, on that
Calling down
mic.
ain't gonna do shit if he's not gonna perform well.
Jacob, you know how Caleb Williams operate.
I knew
If
that.
if Caleb Williams, he always does this, not always, but this is what he used to do sometimes, and it's not intentional. That's just how he handled things. He will get upset about something with the game, and it takes him out of the game. When you get ready to play Green Bay, he can't do that.
I
Um,
know that. We've been telling him every game.
so
Don't do this shit.
whoever is coaching him, trust and believe that I'm telling you, you guys are gonna win against Green Bay. Not
I
only
hope so. I hope you're right.
no, I'm telling. Let me tell you how the NFL operate. Listen, I told you them quarterbacks don't want to get injured till they get up in the playoffs. They got a certain way of doing things, and you're just not gonna get all your best like that before the playoffs, especially when they already know they got a spot. Sometimes it just work like that. From what I've seen, and this is oh gosh. From what I've seen, how Gummy Caleb Bear, I'm only calling you that because Brooklyn has not been nice to JD5,
I just can't wait for
and
the crash out.
Oh yeah, Mid D. We're gonna be crashing out, all
We
right.
gonna be crashing out. We gonna be crashing out. That's how you
they
gonna
crash
sound
out
too.
the whole game till they win, Miss D,
I know.
and then
That
they don't have
game
no
before that
voice.
loss, that overtime game. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
because
crash out during the
I'm
game
telling you what's gonna
because
happen.
Trevor Williams. Please do something in the first half so we don't have to give us a heart attack.
And what's so sad about this thing is you still can't catch all the refs. That's one. And then the NFL, I just it's crazy. It's crazy how it works out. When teams win and they don't want you to win, they start exposing. Let me hush. Never mind. Let me go on.
Hey, JD5, get out the bedroom with Juju. Get out the bedroom with Juju.
Jacob, we are not gonna pass down false information on this channel about
Ain't no false
JD5 and
information.
Juju.
That's look.
If you want to think that's what you want to think,
No,
you can
look.
think that's what you want to think.
That's
But don't be
Julian.
worried about.
Look,
Just
look, I'm
matter
gonna
of
put the
fact,
two names
keep my
together.
boy,
ADP,
keep my boy name
ADP,
out your mouth. Keep my boy
ADP,
name out your mouth. This is
ADP.
when I got to turn DC style.
Julian.
Now, keep my boy out your mouth. His
You
name
get
out
it?
your mouth.
Julian.
No, keep my boy name out your mouth, Jacob. I see you. I
Julian.
see you slick that in there. So, guys,
That's her boo thing.
no,
Yes, they healing each other. ADP.
No,
They
I'm
getting that
trolling. I'm
healing.
no.
trolling. I know that's not true. I know that's not true.
They working out. You get
Anyway,
it?
Jacob.
They
See,
working it out.
I was trying to be nice about your gummy bears,
Let's
and
get
now,
physical, physical.
now
I
I'm
wanna
throwing
get
in the towel.
You're
physical.
such a troll,
Let's
I'm
man.
get
gonna
the
eat you and
physical.
bro
Let me
Claw
hear your
up
body
for
talk.
breakfast, lunch,
Body
and dinner,
talk. Let me
and
hear your
it's
body
all your
talk.
fault.
Let's get
You
Matter of
already
fact,
physical,
do that. It
physical.
doesn't matter.
I wanna get physical.
You're such a.
anyway, guys, oh Lord, I get tomorrow. Oh gosh, tomorrow is a speech and OT day. I drive 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. Then I take my son to work. So we pretty much just stay on that side. So tomorrow is one of my long days. But I might go, y'all probably be, yeah, I don't know if y'all be at work and stuff, because I may go live for just an hour from like um well, I gotta see. Yeah, one probably like 1:30 to 2:30. I might do that, or 1:40 or something like that. The two. Wait a minute. Hold up. How am I doing this now? You go to speech and get out at 1. Okay, so he's gonna be in speech and OT for like an hour and a half. So I have an hour and a half um in the daytime tomorrow. So I may go live for a little bit or whatever. But we really don't have so many games before Friday. So I guess I'll be on D Block Friday, because that way we'll have more games to talk about and stuff like
Hold
that.
Wait, before you go, ADP and Miss D, hold on. Let me see if they play. Let me see if they play, so I can so I don't have to crash out again. Fuck. Okay,
They
yeah.
play tomorrow.
No, they play on Thursday. Your team plays on Thursday. My team plays tomorrow. I think we play on Friday. I'm not sure, so I might have to crash out again if my team does this bullshit again. Hold
Well,
on.
I'm gonna see, because I don't think nobody going live during that particular time. So I'm gonna see if I can watch that game and just see how they play. I'm just watching to see how the teams are playing. Um,
My team doesn't play
besides
until Sunday. I'm good.
besides my team, like I
I'm good.
said, that South Carolina game was a good game to watch. LSU, Keisha went live on that one, so we did the live. So I'm trying to catch the TCU games. I'm trying to make sure I catch the games to see how Olivia does and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can watch your team tomorrow, um, just to
Mid
see.
mid D. It looked like you guys got somebody.
What?
It looked like South Carolina picked up a player.
They did the tall player.
No, it's
Yeah.
some Asian. It's like some Asian girl or something like that.
Oh, okay. Again, another one.
I think so. It
She,
doesn't
she,
give
she
me
gonna
the
play this
name.
year,
It's
just
just a
like
Sam.
the French girl.
Well, isn't
No.
Miss D? How is
Uh,
who went down in the game, and
Tanaya Latson.
how is she doing?
I don't know. She might be back. Probably she gonna miss probably 2 more games. I think.
Okay,
Let me
maybe
check
she.
your schedule. Hold on.
Oh, okay, just 2 games. Okay, okay.
Probably 2 more
If it's
games.
2 games, let me see
Unless
who
she
they.
got something back saying they had to pick
Because
somebody
they
else
play
up.
Arkansas. They should be able to beat them without her.
All right, mid D.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
say I'll schedule. I'll say I'll schedule. So Arkansas, Georgia, Texas, Coppin
Ooh, Georgia
State,
might be tough. Yeah,
o- Oklahoma,
Oh, you think so?
yeah. Georgia good
Vanderbilt,
this year.
Auburn,
Oh, okay.
Texas A&M. Yeah, the 2 games they don't really need Tanaya.
You talking about Georgia Tech, Miss D?
No.
No, Georgia pretty good though. Now
Oh,
they
okay.
gonna mess her with Arkansas. They might mess her with Georgia.
Let me see who they played. Let me see who they played. I know they can be good, but let me see who they played. Alabama State, Furman, USC Upstate, SC State, JSU, North Florida, Georgia Tech, Kansas. Okay, that's probably their only good opponent. Butler, Florida State, trash. NCAA, VCU, Coppin State, Charleston SO, and then they lost to their only ranked opponent in Ole Miss.
Hmm.
So y'all will beat them. Oh, and they beat Texas A&M recently. It took them to overtime. So yeah, you're gonna beat them. And if y'all don't, I'll roast you.
Well,
And I'm ready for UConn to lose so I can roast my UConn friend.
oh, it's gonna be some shockers and stuff. Even though they playing nobody teams, we just gotta watch. We just gotta watch. That's why I'm sure gonna try to tap in on
You
that
do, she
game.
wins. She always trying to roast somebody.
Me and Tula are ready to get on your ass. That's what we ready for.
Pause.
Not
Who?
a pop if y'all a woman.
Who he trying to
Pause.
who he roast who? What Jacob talking about?
Her baby Tulip and baby Jacob like the roast.
Oh, look,
No,
y'all
baby.
just
Look, I'm gonna call them baby roasters. Baby roast. Baby roast.
Yeah, that's fair to say because I'm 21, she's 16. That's
You
fair.
still a baby.
That's why I said it's fair.
You
who
still a
keeps saying
baby.
Tulip is 16?
She said it.
You still a baby too.
I thought Tula said she was in her 20s.
No, she never said
No,
that.
Tula, a little baby girl.
Oh, that's what I kept telling Big Girl. I said, Big Girl, why you keep saying Tulip's still in high school? Stop saying Tulip's still in high school. Big Girl kept saying that. I said, well, ask Tula. She said, no, Tula
Oh,
is.
big girl
She
is
said,
a big
I
girl.
know.
I know how old big girl is. She's 60 years old.
Yeah, well, Big Girl said that Tula, she kept telling me Tula was in high school. I declare by the way Tula carried herself, I thought she was in her. She was. The way Tula carried herself, I thought she was at least 20 because she carried herself like she's older. Oh my gosh. No way. I don't believe this.
She's 16.
You asked her a couple of weeks ago and just knew she was in her 20s.
My younger bro.
No way, Jacob. Seriously, I really thought Tula would, and that's why she said she had to because she be working on the exams because she's not going to be in the lives as much for at the end of January, February because she got exams.
She got
Oh
finals.
yeah,
That baby
I'm
got
gonna, have
finals.
to, I'm gonna have to cook y'all. I have to cook y'all both myself instead
Oh,
of
that
her.
explains it, Miss
Baby
D.
Jacob.
That explains it. That explains it.
Put a pacifier in your mouth and chill out, cause you ain't roasting nobody.
That
You ain't roasting
explains a
nobody.
lot.
Okay.
Her
Okay,
and
baby
Jacob got a
Jacob.
lot in common, but
I already
that
got you
explains a
before.
lot.
Don't make me do this.
You ain't never roast me.
Me D.
You want ADP to change your diaper, cause you acted up.
No.
She wish Tula might be playing with us.
I think Jacob need a diaper change. That's a
But anyway, guys,
Don't make me change your underwear.
what in the
what?
world? Oh my gosh! Now they beefing. Listen,
We ain't beefing, Jacob. That was so corny. Oh my god.
It's
Jacob,
corny.
stop letting Miss D put you in the
It's
trick
corny
bag.
saying that to a grown
No,
as
it's
a
not.
grown ass man.
Cause you
Oh,
get the high pitched voice like a little squilly baby. You get excited.
She
anyway,
wins. ADP. Keisha, Tony, I am ready to roast y'all asses in a few
look how
days
his
if
hair
y'all do
moving.
not win.
Jacob, I miss your curls. I miss your curls.
I'm gonna put a bonnet on his butt. That's what I'm gonna do. A baby bonnet. The old school. The
Me
old
too.
school one.
She wish she said that.
Put a
I'm
little
telling
baby
you,
cap.
Tula pays
Look,
16.
ADP. I'm gonna put one of those little caps that baby used to wear with the little spinner things on it. Spin it. Put that right on your head, on
Dang,
baby Jacob
Jacob.
head. It gives you a onesie. I'm gonna give you some Oshkosh bagosh. That's what I'm gonna give you.
She
Right?
wins. I am coming for your ass too. When
Oh, wait a
LSU
minute now.
lose again.
He just coming for
She
everybody.
wins. You ain't come for nobody with that baby soft voice. That shit sound like that.
Get
Don't it sound
ready.
like that?
Jacob,
Get ready. Get
Jacob,
ready.
it's Jacob. It's okay. Just be ready Friday on D
You know
Block
we'll
for
call you
whatever.
Jacob Boss Baby. Remember that cartoon Boss Baby?
Yep,
Oh
that's
yeah, the one
exactly.
that gets the girls. Yeah, I'll take that.
Ooh,
No,
ooh,
Jacob.
Jacob,
No.
Jacob. She whispered, pipe down.
What? What do you say? What do you say?
She whispered, pipe down, Jacob.
All right. I told you
And
Jacob needs some
Keisha,
milk.
Tony, ADP, she wins. Good mama.
Jacob needs some
Child,
Pat
I
him
milk.
ain't
on
got
that.
time. I ain't got time to mess with you. I'm trying to figure out what ATM I'm gonna call tonight, and so I can get my stuff straight. Cause I got to have my wings. Did Wingstop have some new wings out? I got to
I
know.
haven't been to
It's
Wingstop in a long
3
time.
a.m. Why do you gotta worry about them wings? Go to bed.
You know, you got to do the Wingstop every now and then, Miss D,
You know what I
because
want? Wingstop is good. I want me some Popeye's chicken.
oh yeah, then that Popeyes. You look, you can never
Mm-hmm.
get tired of Popeyes.
Mm-mm. With some red beans. Oh, I said I want some red beans and rice.
But when
It's
I
so
get
nice.
when I get my Wingstop, can't nobody talk to me. I can't hear nothing. Don't be in my face. Don't say nothing. It's a moment of silence the whole time I eat my wings.
Then your son is gonna ask, "Can I get some food, mom? Please? Can I get some?"
Touchdown wings, no.
No, we
No,
gonna get
not
you
my
some
little
formula.
Kason doesn't, my little Kason, he has autism, so he repetition. You know what we have to do, Jacob? We're
What?
gonna take McDonald's out of business. He loves McDonald's fries. He won't eat nobody else fries.
I
He
know that
Oh,
feeling. I know that feeling.
every
ADP.
like tomorrow, like
You got to
today, I
introduce him
have
to
to.
some homemade fries,
He
hand
don't
cut.
fall for it, Miss D. He don't fall
Damn.
for it. I tried. I tried the Idaho. I tried. He will not. He don't eat. He eats specific. Let me tell you. He got to
Oh,
have his chicken nuggets. He got to have his chicken nuggets. He got to have his mini pancakes. And don't. He got to have a certain kind. He got to have his French fries. He likes snacks and stuff, but he don't eat nobody bread. He don't eat nobody meat. He don't do none of that. He just he'll smell and say no. They be like,
uh-uh.
do you want? They was like, do you want him to like, do food therapy? Why would I want to pay for food therapy? Let's be for real. If the child don't like the food, he ain't gonna eat it. Why am I gonna sit up there and pay for food therapy?
Mm-mm.
I would have told
That's
my son this: "Eat this, you little shit, because you're gonna have to eat something different for once in your life."
I
ADP. I mean,
tried,
ADP.
Jacob. I tried.
Jacob.
I
Really?
tried everything. Look, I said, come on, take sandwich
Why don't you
simple.
try some Similac for once in your life? Try some Similac.
What the
I'm
heck?
eating everything. Look what I'm eating right now. I'm eating some
No, I
delicious
haven't. I haven't
spaghetti.
tried the touchdown wing shit wings. Girl, my favorite was these honey wings, but they took them away. But what's the touchdown wings? That
I'm gonna see
sounds
you some
good.
Similac for once in your life, okay? And some Gerber.
I am the white Duvall of this show. I am the white Duvall because I will crash out, but I'm not an idiot like Duvall. I will say that.
Oh, I'm telling Duval. Oh, he want all the smoke. He want all the smoke. Gummy bro, gummy bro. He was talking about gummy
Give me
bro.
KSAP
He was
too.
talking about
Give me
he
the
was talking
bearded
about so
one.
pretty Tony Keisha, and he
Give
was
me the
talking about
bearded
Miss
one.
D, me and Miss
Give
D,
me
and
the
we on the
bearded one.
panel. He want all the smoke, Miss D, cause he mad cause you say he need to go get his bottle. I didn't say he need to go get his bottle. I said I can't find his
Go get
pacifier.
your
That's all
Popeye.
I said.
Go get your Popeye.
Let
Your
me get some.
pacifier. Go get your
I'll
pacifier.
say this. Let me get some
Yeah, she
pussy.
was. It's two. It's two. So wait a minute. No, that's Kennesaw. Okay, yeah, it's one. No, okay. Yeah, it's two in Marietta, and then it's one in Kennesaw.
What, touchdown wings?
Wingstop. I mean, oh,
Oh.
she said, oh, she want to try touchdown wings. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought I was saying Wingstop. But yeah, we got this Chicago place I need to ask Broclot about where they sell nothing but like Chicago hot dogs and all that kind of
I
stuff.
want to
They
try the
just
Chicago style hot dog. I really want to try that.
I'm gonna have to try it, Miss D. They just opened up this restaurant. Well, you can drive through and stuff, but it's a Chicago place. It's
Okay.
Chicago having my son-in-law was telling me about it, and
Like
they had a
Harold's
hot
chicken.
dogs. Oh, Harold's chicken, man.
I heard that was good. Harold's and
Harold's
Uncle
chicken,
Remus.
yeah. Harold's
Mm-hmm.
chicken is really good. I don't know what that sauce is, Miss D, but that doggone Harris chicken it's got it's
Mama
like
sauce, mama sauce.
I don't know what kind of sauce it is, but it's really good. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they fry the chicken really good too. Oh yeah, that was a long 5 minutes, but he got it out. Jacob done got his long 5 minutes. Yes, she whiz. Yes, we have that. I gotta tell Gummy bro, remind me tomorrow. That's the name of it, Miss D. Portillo's. She
Hmm. I
whiz.
heard
How
about that
you
too.
know? You be up on my side, girl. Let me. She win. Don't be on coming this way. Don't be saying nothing. So we can crash out together. Yeah, it's in Kennesaw. It's on Barrett. Barrett. It just opened maybe like 2-3 weeks now. I see she wiz. You sure do, girl. You sure do. You like to eat, girl. I like to eat too, girl. Let me find out. Clock that tea. Look, we'll touch bases because but I haven't tried. You know, I'm picky too now. I go in there and try that stuff. Don't like, I'll be mad, Miss D. But did you go? Did you try? Did you try She Whiz? But yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you know how it tastes. Do you have one of those, Miss D, in Detroit?
Portillo's.
Portillo's. Uh
Yep,
huh.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh,
I
you
want to
haven't
try
tried it
Freddy's
yet?
too. No, I want to try Freddy's.
Oh, I don't know. We don't have a.
I
What's
know.
Fred? Wait a minute, Freddy's. What's Freddy's? Like
The
a burger?
hamburger. They got a good hamburger. They got a cake shake with an actual piece of cake in it with the shake. You know,
Wait a
the
minute. Do
ice
we have
cream.
Freddy's? I think we have Fred. We have Freddy's. I haven't been
Now you
yet.
in
The ones
Atlanta.
in
You
Chicago are
tried
good.
Varsity.
Yeah, I tried varsity. I'm not in Atlanta, but I'm on the outside of Atlanta. But I've been to varsity. I used to go the varsity a little bit. It's all right, Miss D.
Oh, okay.
Have you ain't tried varsity? Oh, you just asked me did I try it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
that's what I
tried it
said.
since I've been out. Since I've been to Atlanta, I never tried it.
Oh. I think we have Freddy's here. I've never been. I think so too. I might have been there, because I'd be like, look, you have to tell people early in your life, look, I don't cook like that. You know what I'm saying? And then from that, they won't look for no home cooked meals, no breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They just bring you something to eat. So I think I've tried, like I've tried all pretty much a lot of the restaurants except for the new one, except for that new one. Um, Papados. I've ate a Papados.
Try
Um,
when you're on the road. Try Bucky's. Oh my
oh
God,
yeah, my daughter now
Bucky's is so
stop at
good.
Bucky's.
Oh,
My
the
daughter.
steak and cheese burrito is so good.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna have to try when we try
sorry,
when the
Jacob. You don't have one. You got to go travel south to get Bucky's.
yeah, Bucky's.
Hmm.
It's mostly south.
Oh, she will say I love Bucky's.
Oh, it's so good. They steak
I
and
have
cheese
not
burrito.
tried Bucky's.
Try it. Oh, they food is so good.
I'm the 80 that little she whiz. You have to let her you got to let them know. You know what happened? What happened, she whiz, was every time and I be like the 7-8 years in there and everybody keeps saying that's all I cook is chicken now. Chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken, all American chicken and stuff. So I had to start throwing some little fish in there every now and then, but I'm not doing all that. I'm not making no home cooked meals. I'm sorry. The closest you're gonna get to the home cooked meal is some salmon cakes and rice. Ooh, that sounds good too. It's moo moo up. But yeah, you got best gas station food in the world. Yeah, my daughter now when they travel to Florida, they love to stop at Bucky's. They love it. It's crazy. That's one of their
Road going to Atlanta or going to Georgia, we go to Bucky's.
yeah,
I think the
I ain't
closest one
never
they
been.
got is Kentucky. They got one in Kentucky. That's the closest one to us because I'm from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Then up the road in Georgia. Then they got one in yeah, it's mostly southern, but they gonna have one in Michigan soon. But Ohio is getting theirs first.
Oh, dang. But
Mm.
that's how they do. Why?
They
But
bathrooms when they say
Bucky's
the
been around
bathrooms be
for a
clean,
minute, haven't
clean.
they?
They
Huh?
bathrooms be clean, clean. And they say they bathrooms clean. They clean it every hour. Not every hour, every second. Basically, it be clean for real. Got the
Yeah,
cleanest bathrooms. Hmm.
That's how the Chick-fil-A's be in the Whataburger
But you know
where
what's
my
good?
Momo. Uh-huh.
Uh, not I forgot what I was gonna say. Not the Chick-fil-A's. That's another place they only have from the South Side. Bucky's and what else? I
Shoot,
forget.
they
I
got
forget.
so many so many different places here, Miss D. And
Oh,
then look,
I like the
when I came
truck
here,
stops.
when I came here, nobody didn't tell me she was that they don't have them spots on them corner spots. You know the corner spots where you could buy the fillers and all that stuff.
By the
I'm
what?
like the corner spots, you know where you can go in and buy your fillers and stuff like that. The little I ain't gonna say the holes in the walls, but you know the little
Oh no,
spots.
it depends on where you at. They do have them at certain places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this ain't the place. This is
yeah.
like the city suburb, whatever they want to call it over here. I said I was shocked, Miss D. I was looking. I was like, what in the world? And
Ah.
but then one of my ATMs they stayed down that way, and I started getting the food. I was like, you got to bring it all the way from down. This is crazy.
You know,
Where's the spots?
I know it's all crazy. I like the Crit Trips. You got good food.
Who did Quick Trip? Oh, you
Yeah,
like
Crit
Quick
Trip.
Trip, was
Uh-huh.
it? I like Quick Trip too. I like their pretzels though. What she
Mm-hmm.
said, I
Depends on
know a
which one you
good
go to,
Philly
because a lot of them
spot.
is different.
And her, she went. Look, she went. I did not listen. She was. I can't. I don't like to drive a long. Long period of time. I don't even like to do the 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back.
I don't look. I don't want to drive in Atlanta. I
No,
like
not in Atlanta. I don't mess with Atlanta. I don't mess with Atlanta
because
because
that man, that
they don't
freeway.
have. I'm in DC. They got a certain subways and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
That's not what Atlanta got. That ain't what they got. I'm on the outside.
Well,
Let me tell
Marta
you
don't
one.
go that far. I heard Marta's pretty
No,
good, but
it
don't go.
doesn't, Miss D.
Yeah.
And it's not like It's not like DC and Momo, come here, Momo. It's not like Maryland and DC how they got their trains and stuff together. It's not like that, Miss D. They
No,
have a cutoff point and that's it. Nothing like the
that
nothing like the
traffic, and
Magic
then
Johnson.
it's a hot mess.
Yes, it's traffic that way. That's why I'm messing with. I don't get on. I don't do nobody highway. I don't do nobody hot Atlanta. Only time if I have to go to Atlanta like for an art event or something like that, that's the only time like
Right.
you'll see me go that way. Other than that, I stay on the outer parts.
Okay.
I'm like I guess she was well, shoot, Atlanta is a city too, but I'm in the outer parts where
You in the
it's half and
woods.
half. No,
Okay.
it's half and half. With they not like us, half and half, but majority
Oh,
of them
okay.
is a lot of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
like
in
certain
there.
spot. I like Sandy Springs. I like the some parts of Stone Mountain. I was gonna move there, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what? She is. Let me tell you. Yes,
Oh
we are
yeah, I
gonna
want to
go
go to a
to
dream. I want to go to a South Carolina game.
we're gonna go to a dream game, but I gotta make that call and somebody go bring me. Somebody go bring me. She is. I'm not driving in downtown Atlanta for nobody.
Yeah, that traffic.
The
You,
highway
you
girl.
gotta you gotta you gotta bogart your way because they don't want to let you over.
You
But
gonna
oh
be
hell
like,
no.
what is this? ADP got a chauffeur. Look, don't worry. Look, I get there. You just tell me you there. I'll meet you there. Don't worry.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look, cause Miss D, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I know.
It's too.
It's
They
nerve
don't
wracking.
have that system. They don't know, and they don't have it set up. And I don't. I closed up on the highway, so I take the back ways. I closed up because I feel like a little closed sandwich with them 18 wheelers,
I know. And then
and
look,
stuff like that.
they don't know to meet and merge. They don't merge right. You better get in where you
Well,
fit in.
That my son father drive on 18 wheelers and he sure say the same thing. Like, at least you gonna have to get out there and talk about make your way through. You gonna have to I said force my way through, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna be crash. I'm gonna crash and
Yep.
I'm be gone.
You got to. You got
Oh
to force your way to get over. They don't want to get you over.
yeah, he talking about you gonna have to force your way to do all this kind of stuff. Look, I don't have road rage like that. I don't carry what you carry on the side. You know what I'm saying? That
So you be
people think
avoid free. You avoid the
he wouldn't
freeways.
take me. My son father, he wouldn't take me to the gun range. He said I was crazy. So
Look, look,
no,
look,
not like
ABC.
that. No, he
You
really
avoid the
real,
freeways.
huh?
You avoid the freeways.
Oh no, Miss D, no, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
You said forget that.
No, I don't. I
So
can't. Momo, what in the world? What in the world going
when
on?
the last time
Huh?
you did the freeway?
I don't. I don't do
Oh,
the
since you
freeway. I
did since you've
stay.
been there. Oh,
Oh gosh. I haven't.
oh
Oh
wow.
gosh. I don't. I don't go to like Atlanta unless I have to.
Hmm.
And I don't have to. So I don't go.
You stay right there, huh?
I stay right here in the city park where I can see the light, Caroline. Momo, you should not be up this time of night. Um I yeah, I stay on this side, and if I need to go to Atlanta or something like that, I usually get my son's father. I used to, but I haven't been there so long. You can't play that up here, Mama. You're not playing on Minecraft at 3 o'clock. But yeah, um, I usually get someone to take me that way for real, cause I can't do that. I can't do that
Yeah.
that traffic and stuff like that. And they know they you know they know my son-in-law or either my son's father or somebody. They usually take me if I have like if I ask or have an event or something like that, Miss D. But
Right.
it got to be an event or something. It got to be like an art event that I do or something like that because the traffic is just too crazy. It is downtown Atlanta. You ain't getting back. You're not like it. You can't even
It don't
move
matter
down
what time
there.
of day. It don't matter
No,
what
it
time of day.
doesn't.
You be like, dang.
No, and you trying to get back on the side that will probably normally take you about 30 minutes or so, and you sitting in that 2 hour traffic,
Mm-hmm.
and I just can't. I
You
can't
better
be doing
gas
that.
up because you gonna be in that traffic.
Yeah, that's why I just because the highways are different. They kind of like messed up. So like I just take the regular roads. That's why it take me 45 minutes. I know y'all like what in the world, but if you get on the highway, probably take you about 20. But if that depends on traffic again, something that'll usually take you 20 minutes may take you an hour or
Hmm.
more.
Yeah, I've been out there a few times. I don't know. I'm like, dang.
No sister. I was like, what kind of? I was like, what kind of system is this? Let me get on this side. I know it is a lot of them not like us bougie and all that stuff like that, and the Partridge family and
Shoot, it just got like L.A. L.A. used to be like that. I mean, it's like that. Atlanta just got like L.A. and New York, all the traffic because
I
people
do
moving down
not
there.
mess with hot Atlanta. I do
Hmm.
not mess with hot Atlanta. And when I first came down here, someone was like, "Oh, girl, it's spots down here you can move to." You can't pay me $1 million to go in hot Atlanta. I said, "Let me get to the suburbs somewhere out that way where I can move around." Look, and then it started, as time moved on, it started being more diverse here. So
Yeah.
but I cannot. It's too much. It's just too much. My boss used to have to travel from over this way to Atlanta, and that's a 2.5 to 3 hour drive.
Oh
When
Lord.
usually it might take you 30 minutes, and stuff like that. But yeah, I had my little Camry. She on her last leg. She ain't gonna do too much, but she paid for it, so I can't be look. I got to
Hey,
hold out till she say she don't want to do nothing else. Because that's the thing, Miss D. In Maryland, D.C., you ain't really gotta have no car if you want no car. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Right.
have
You
the
gotta have it
transportation.
out there in
Right?
Georgia
Yeah,
because it's so
but
spread
here
out.
you have to.
It's
Yeah,
spread out. Yeah.
yeah, you have to have transportation. So, I stay on my side. But now she is gonna have me going to hot Atlanta, but I'm not driving. I'm getting dropped off.
And I'm not driving you because I don't want to drive in that traffic. No.
And I want all four of my tires, she whiz. I want
I know
all
that's
four of
right.
my
All the
tires when I come
potholes.
back. I want all my windows.
Uh,
Look, not every part. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know. You know what I'm saying? I
Look,
know
baby
how to
Jacob.
street.
Baby
Yeah.
Jacob got the pacifier in his mouth. He quiet.
Ooh. He probably said, "What the heck they talking about? Just up here, just talking about nothing."
He got the
Okay,
pacifier. I
guys,
see. I
I'm
see you.
I'm I'm gonna let y'all go. I will see y'all tomorrow in
My
somebody
baby
chat.
Jacob. Baby Jacob.
No, he ain't
If
sleep.
you're
She
talking
whiz. He
about
just
going up
listening.
the phone,
He
then
just
I'm
listening
going
so he
to.
can talk junk about us tomorrow in the chat. That's what he gonna do. He gonna crash out on us in the chat. She whiz.
Yeah,
I
he
know
sleep.
it. I know
I
it.
saw him a lullaby, and he got the pacifier in his mouth.
What lullaby?
And
Jacob is on his phone, Miss D,
I know I'm
texting that
messing with her.
girl.
I'm messing with her. I'm
Tell her
messing with
you'll
her.
call her back. Your auntie's on the phone. Just tell her you'll call her back.
He ain't talk to no girl.
He on the phone, she whiz. He listening to us. He on that
He
phone
playing a
talking
little
to
he
that
playing the
girl.
game. He playing the game on the phone, baby Jacob. What's
Oh,
that?
look at her. He texting. He texting her.
There ain't no girl.
Dang.
No,
Oh,
that is a
Jacob.
girl.
That's your girlfriend?
No, that's Kennedy Smith.
Ain't no Kennedy Smith. Shut up.
What?
No, I mean I'm looking at her
Miss D,
profile.
he'll tell us anything because it's after
Oh, okay.
hours. He know
No,
we
he's
tired.
stalking. You stalking Kennedy Smith. That's what it is.
She's
Jacob
fine
a
as hell.
stalker.
What do you want me to do? She's sexy as fuck. What do you want me to do?
Jacob, you stalking her? Don't
Oh
be like
Lord,
Goon the shooter.
Jacob,
Goon be
Jacob.
stalking
Oh
Dana
Lord, he
Evans.
just like going with Dana.
Dana
Oh
Evans.
my gosh.
Uh-huh.
But
No,
I
don't.
know if y'all were talking about trying to go F men, then don't leave me out of
We
it
would
because
not
I am
we would
not
not
gay.
be talking about that up here and for the whole world wide web. We
What?
we know how to keep our personal business to our personal business. You be
Exactly.
you be like,
Bitches,
oh,
you said
aunties
your
don't.
signal, so I already
There
know
is
you.
certain things you do not say on the web, especially about your personal
Yeah,
connection
baby
life.
Jacob. You know
That's
better than
why
that.
you have to
You said
code
to
talk
me
like
that you were single.
ATMs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, because you don't know who listening. Your girlfriend probably listening, or the girl you talking
Mm-hmm.
to, and you don't know somebody else might like you. You know what I'm saying? And you
Uh-huh.
be done told them you got a crush somewhere.
There's three single women in this chat. You, and the woman that's in the chat and texting in the chat right now.
No, we just don't give our business out.
Miss D already said it.
Jacob ain't got no he ain't
Miss
got
D
no
ain't gonna tell Miss D ain't gonna tell you her business on no web.
No,
She
she
don't.
told me
She
randomly
she
when I
cool
didn't
with us.
ask.
You don't know what Miss D got going on.
Yeah.
She
exactly.
Oh no,
She
I
not
live
gonna
by myself in
broadcast
an
herself because
apartment.
she know people be watching her YouTube channel. She not gonna tell you all her business or
Exactly.
or
You
her
said, Miss D,
potential
you said
candidate.
to me that
You
you're
be done told the
single because
world.
you live in an apartment by yourself.
He be done told on you, Miss
Who said
D.
that?
You,
No, you got me confused with somebody else.
you told me that on street.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. How
I
many
said,
look,
don't you have somebody in the apartment with you? You said, nah, I'm live by
what
myself in the
apartment?
city.
I
You,
What
know she
apartment?
will. She will. He about
Oh
to get us
wow.
in
You
trouble
need to go to
with that
sleep because I
club.
ain't say nothing like that. That's all good.
Brittany, do not cap
He
on me.
sure do.
Do not cap
Jacob,
on me.
Jacob,
It's
Jacob.
bedtime.
Don't be
Look,
talking about us in the chat and us on the panel
what
about
is
our
1240 there? Is it 1240? Where you at,
Shut
Jacob?
personal stuff.
Jacob, is
Don't
it
be talking
1240 over
about
there? What time is it over there?
Still 40.
Okay, that's why you gotta go to bed. Cause
Why
you
do I
bugging
have to
out.
go to bed?
Cause you bugging out now. It's too late.
Yeah,
You
I'm
start
crashing
bugging
out
out.
I'm crashing out trolling because y'all talking about random stuff. So let me
I'm
troll a little bit.
I'm gonna fix some warm milk, okay? I'm gonna get your bottle ready. I just cleaned your bottles. Get your bottle ready. Rock you in my arms. Put the bottle in your mouth and You can go to sleep there. Okay.
Why were y'all looking at men shirtless if y'all are not? Yeah, that makes no sense.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna put
was
some
not.
milk.
That was Miss D. I
I'm
was
gonna put
not
some male
looking at
dancers
that.
on. Keep playing.
Jacob, you remember you was calling me trying to see. Wait a minute. First of all, we're human. Second of all, I wasn't watching that. Y'all kept saying I was asleep. So
Jacob, I'll put some
If
male
you were
dancers
not
on.
single, you would not be watching that stuff, Mid D. That's a rule for the women.
no
That's
single.
also a rule for the men.
No, because women who have partners or whatever the case may be, they go to shows. They do all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But for me, if I'm dedicated, Jacob,
You can still go to so you got a boo boo. You can still go to
and I
see the
won't, I
men's.
won't ever
Look,
put that on
it's
social
raining
media.
man.
That's not something I
Hallelujah,
broadcast
it's
on social
raining
media.
We
man.
get canceled if we did that for the women. We would get canceled.
Jacob, it's
Jacob,
raining
that
man.
won't us. Remember that was Miss D.
No, no, no.
He
Jacob,
talking
it's
about
raining man.
with the video, Miss D. He talking about with the video.
I know that. I know that.
She was
He
just
enjoyed it. He stayed up
She
there.
was just being funny. She would have you know
I
now
had my
you know
camera off. I was looking at my phone. I was saying, "What the fuck is
No,
this?"
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You was looking at it because you wanted to get some tips on
Jacob, you really want to
how to
meet your
get
uncle.
Kennedy Smith. That's what you was trying
Huh?
to get tips. You was trying to get tips on how to get Kennedy.
Oh hell!
Jacob, you really want to meet your uncle.
What uncle?
I'm just do you want to meet your uncle?
I already met him. I met Bro Card already.
No, you say your aunties have people. Do you want to meet their mates?
Hell no.
Well, I'm not letting you mess up my ATLs. You can mess up me Miss D ATLs, but I'm not letting you mess up my ATLs. I plead the fifth the rest of the night.
No, I don't expect you to tell me. I just thought you were because of the way y'all acted. I'm not expecting y'all to tell me.
Tell you what.
Ain't nobody act like nothing, Jacob.
Tell you what.
She just put the thing on the screen. Everybody didn't act like that. She just put it up there to be funny, and you took it all to the 10x2 or somewhere.
Exactly.
She
Exactly,
was
baby
showing
Jacob.
random stuff, Jacob. Miss D was on the road. You know what she was on the road with? She had the bottle. She had that.
Y'all,
Can you hear me?
and why didn't y'all tell us to
ADP.
get off there? That's disrespectful to your old man.
We
What?
can't say that.
Anyway,
We can't say that on somebody else's channel. You know
ADP.
that was Miss D channel,
ADP.
huh?
Oh, okay. We're making sure.
Yeah,
Make
we don't.
sure.
That's
All
Miss
right,
D
but I'm about
channel.
to get off this channel. I mean, channel. Get off
Yeah,
this
we got to
live.
go. We got to go.
All right, ADP.
Okay.
Thank you for
All right. I'll
inviting
see
me.
y'all next week,
Bye, bye,
vlog.
baby Jacob. Go to sleep, okay? Because
Bye,
you
she
bugging.
wins. Don't be mad
Bye,
at
she
us
wins.
in the morning. You be tired at the job. Just work with us, okay? She wins. Just work with us. Okay. Good night. See you guys. Peace.